upon the reggae
All right.
Come
So
on.
you know.
Yo, man's ready.
You know this, innit? Yeah,
ready.
Listen up, lad. Listen. Not like a pretend listener, bro.
Obviously, them man there's in the building. Hashtag DMD podcast. Myself, Smoke.
Come on, big room, you can't even clone the done.
Big Wezzle, no intro, you're done now.
And obviously, you know, we got a big guest in the building
Big
today.
guest.
Come on.
Big guest. What you saying, man? Like Alizae, what you saying?
Mr. Don't piss me off. I
Hey,
said,
Mr. Don't piss me off.
Come on.
Come on.
Energy, and
Energy.
well, obviously, dmdlive.co.uk if you want to send in any topics, any questions, any dilemmas, anything like that. And then, boom, you know what to do. And we get involved in the show. But obviously, you know, while we start this off, though, innit, Carl? We got the
We
bust the cap.
bless up.
We have to bless up.
It's some
You
yardie
get
thing
the
that-
blessing quickly. No,
Man,
no,
no,
you have to
but-
wash
but-
your hand first.
You have to wash your
Yeah,
hand.
wash your hand first.
Yeah,
Come
wash
on.
up your hand in this, you get me? Come on, naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah. 'Cause they're not doing it. They're not dashing with Duppy around there. fam. You get me? We dash Duppy still. You get me? Mac and dash.
Now we fill up the cup.
Listen, that's that.
That's straight up here.
It smells like a 9-night Terati.
Man said it smell like a 9-night,
It smells like a 9-night.
So making sure that we cleanse up the hands,
Yeah, man, cleanse up. You get me? What go on though, man? Them.
Yeah, man. There, man. Trust me. How's everyone Sunday been, man?
Boy, I ain't eating yet, fam.
So
I ain't eating either.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's that time, Rome's. That.
Yeah, man, I'm a bit miserable with it, but you know.
I make sure that man eat before man. You get me? Man, before man start and then.
Yo, you look be careful
So-
that the camera there, you know. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, man. But boy, man, you have to make sure you eat before you come out and get prepared. Cause you see, when you take in the ray, you get peak, yeah, nah.
Man's not eating for the day. This is the wickedest thing.
Oh, yeah. So that Uncle gonna do a madness. So watch Uncle.
Hey, where's it all is? I'm stressed out coming here today, blood.
Talk to me,
Yeah,
why?
man.
Why?
Go on.
Yo, I mean, like, right, I watch that man there every week, in the dog. That man's gonna have man on the big wide cam. Belly's gonna be doing through her. The corona belly catch me and them sitting there. Yeah, blood.
Say lockdown
No, we're
physique,
good,
you know.
fam. We're good,
So I was
we're
like,
good.
nah, stress. Cause you lot, how I caught you lot was by accident, bro. Listening to Spotify, and
Okay.
I seen one thing come up. It said, "Morals, my brother."
Okay, you started on
That's
that
where I
episode.
started, and then I went back.
That one's brazy.
Yeah, I started there, and I was like, okay, because at that point, obviously, man knew about what was going on.
Yeah. Ins and outs, yeah.
No one were talking on the things there, man. I went on to all the other podcasts because I'm a fan of the UK thing.
Yeah, supporting, come on.
And everyone was doing Boris Johnson on the thing, man.
And then skipping around and politically
Politician,
correct.
yeah. Fancy.
Fancy.
You don't like man on the fence now. We lit down fence.
Yeah, we lit down fence.
Down fence, man.
You get me?
And then I heard Wesley. I was like, oh, I know that voice. So I've gone on the YouTube now. Do-do-do-do. I said, right, and I'm my ballad bridge.
My Marlon Bridget.
Yes, Alizae come with the energy. I love that.
So now we're here, man. And I got to say, first of all, thanks for having me, guys, man.
No, I was going to say thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, man. You lot show jokes, bro. Don't lose the edge, though, man. Yeah, just don't lose the edge.
No,
Yeah,
try not to.
don't lose the edge.
Cause you know what it
You
is?
can't lose the edge when it's authentic.
Yeah, it's
fam.
too
You get
authentic,
me?
fam.
Some
We
people
want-
are just paired together, like, and then they make a show, but our thing, you know what I'm saying?
all of
Family,
his family,
close
yeah,
friends,
like
like, yeah.
Them two.
Yeah, then.
And I've known Wes since way
yeah,
back
you know what I'm
young.
saying?
So it's all Kaneki, you get me? It's not we know each other, do you get what
He
I'm saying?
knows
It's
me
like
since
that.
I had hair. That's how long he's known me. You get me? Man, know me a good minutes. You get
Hey,
me?
back
And
in
as long
the
as
day.
I've known you, you ain't had hair. And that's been
So
over
that
a
you-
decade. So
Yeah, now,
Man's been losing
Yeah,
every day, you know?
yeah.
But yeah, because you know what?
Even get
Even
away with all of these things he's doing, you know.
because you know what it is? Even the way
Who?
like
Him or me?
Wes
No,
Wes hit
go
man
on.
up and he said to me, yo, he kept saying, yo, Alizae, boom, 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 like, I'm gonna get you to chat to him and like we're gonna do an episode and I'm like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. But then obviously you hit me up. And I was like, because I take things in, but I don't take things in because so many people tell me things, innit? People message me or whatever, but it's there in the back of my head. And when you hit me up, I was like, yeah, Wes was telling him. Remember, I was on the phone to you. I was like, yeah, Wes has been telling him for time. Wes has actually been pushing this. I was like, yeah. And then when we had the convo, I was like, no, this is, yeah, we have to do this. Like, this is grown. Do you get what I'm saying? But, so man, I appreciate you for coming.
Thank you,
And
man.
obviously, like, let's
start
get
where
in.
you want.
Let's get into
yeah.
the start of your journey.
Yes, we need to
Before
know
we
who
get
you
into-
are.
yeah,
But they know
no,
who we
I
are.
got a look
Yeah,
all-
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Where did it start for Mr. Alizae himself?
Well, for me, it started from Palace Pavilion, Chimes,
Okay.
Geneva's.
Okay.
As like a
old school.
Old school, yeah. I'm old.
I know my mum was all talking about chimes and
I'm
them
not. I don't
places.
think I'm in my age group now. Man, trying to put.
Shut up,
I'm trying to put an age on man.
Mummy,
Say
and
that's
that.
mum. You know.
No, 'cause I know. 'Cause
Me
when-
and you know the age group, brother.
Yeah, you're violating.
No, but yeah.
It's wild, yeah. So we started from there, going and carrying record boxes, and just learning about the music. So we was around like Chris Goldfinger, Rubber Ranks,
Yes.
Westwood. Like my uncle, he's a soundman, Bobo, and Numero Uno. So
Okay.
we was around all of that, like. And then I got into Mystic FM.
Yes.
We got Aggie B, and Easy Rider and them man there. And I was on Mystic Monday, 4 to 6, I think. That was by myself, and then I joined the crew called Raw Vibes.
Yeah.
And then that was it. It was me, Mayhem, Motive, Spinners, and that was the 4 of us, man. And then we started to grow and grow and grow and grow. And then I say I probably did music maybe for about 10, 15 years, maybe longer.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
do
you
you understand what I'm saying?
grew
It's been
into
a
the
long
music
time.
thing.
Man. So in that time I went Brit Jam, opened up for Beanie Man. Man's opened up for Trey Songs.
That's mad.
He's a nice guy actually, you know. But that was a wild show, bro. I seen Gal dashing knickers on stage.
I hear
Bro,
he gets that
on
regular.
Palace.
innit?
Another tree, you know.
He gets that regular.
And you see
still.
him, he's a flyboy. I don't give a shh about not one of them, dog.
Swerving
Like,
the
he,
niggas
right now,
while
he's
performing.
getting in trouble right
done
now,
his-
you know.
what now?
One brother on the internet. I
One
see-
brother?
No.
Ooh.
Listen,
Wife,
Yeah,
and
man.
look at
The rumours, yeah. The rumours.
That was.
no,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
jumping
yeah,
in too
but
quick.
be-
No,
no,
one
be
brother.
more detailed.
No,
Go
one
on.
brother's getting onto him because he's basically getting on his gal.
like a Mr.
So he's saying,
Thing.
yo, if I hear you and my gal again, next time I see you, boom, boom, boom. It's one of them
Okay.
ones. So, and this will come out online like yesterday or something like that. So, man are on him. Man's still taking man's gal and them thing there.
But I'm saying there's certain man.
We're gonna hit that back up later.
Yeah.
It's a good
There's certain
stuff,
man
yeah.
where if a man take the girl, there's certain man you just have to own that one, man. You
Yeah,
gotta take
The brother's
L,
name's
bro.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
See him,
Long.
Chris Breezy.
Chris
Yeah.
Breed, bro.
Forget about it, cause
Great.
I'm like, all right. What you gonna
I get it.
Oh,
Like-
no, I got a Chris Brown story as well for later.
Alright, cool, we're gonna get into
yeah,
it. Remember that. Write it down before the Ray kicks in.
No. I was vexed about that still.
And then I'm thinking, what, 20? I mean, I did Don't Piss Me Off.
No, but
Yeah.
but you're not telling them.
Go on.
But what
Okay, you know
music?
me,
What
it's been a long
was
time.
what was you lot genre?
Yeah, that's what I was.
So
gonna-
we was doing R&B, bashment, hip hop,
Yes.
and then we got into funky
Funky
house.
house.
Yes.
You understand? So like we kind of like
You really got into funky
Yeah,
house
yeah,
because you
yeah,
touched
yeah.
the scene, brother.
yeah, we I don't know, we 06 I would say we started that little,
wave there.
not started it, but we was involved in
You-
the
no, you
beginning
didn't-
of it.
yeah,
you
yeah,
understand
you
what
was
I'm
the-
saying to you? Like one of my first ever events was one of the first events in London that had R&B, hip hop, bashment, and then funky in the same venue. I don't even know if you remember this dance.
Which-
It was-
what?
That was my birthday at Copyright.
No, I went there. No, I went there. Where was I? I don't know. But I weren't there.
That was that same night there was Back to 95 after that ministry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that year,
You're probably I was at back to 95.
He was
Probably,
always
yeah,
at
yeah.
more than
95,
likely you would have
yeah.
come to my
Massive
dance
ball
after, because
thing.
here what happened. Remember
Done,
someone got bun at that dance.
Ross.
I knew something was coming there. I knew it wasn't a friendly dance. Everyone went whole nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it weren't like that.
It weren't like that back then, yeah.
That was the spot.
If you man was outside them times, 06, 05s, 07s, you know what was happening.
Yeah.
North had
Yeah,
connected
yeah,
with
yeah.
South,
100%.
and it was
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
100%.
It was terrible.
100%.
I see man get yanked out of there. Crap.
Wait.
Man get yanked.
Tell him about when we went coronet.
Oh, listen.
That was around the same time.
No,
It was around the
he
same
was
time.
the- he was probably there.
He was
I was
there as
probably
well.
there.
He's probably there. He was probably
If
there.
there was a stepper dance.
Yeah, he was there. He was, come on.
I was at the
Fam, you know how
My
He
guy
was
got
there.
bun that. That's why he got bun that night as well.
Right. He was there, fam. He was
All right.
there.
Standing next to you.
on the
Before
dance
he got-
on the
Yeah,
dance
yeah,
floor,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, so-
You see, since then I've never gone back to a South rave again. That's the last South rave I've gone to, fam. How's man getting bun? But the security were moving,
He got bun in his leg, man. It's bad.
bro.
Yeah.
And literally, we was talking to the youth just before he got banned,
Same.
and then
What, in the dance?
In the dance.
in
So,
the dance,
yeah, so he-
on the
on
dance.
some-
So he
In
knows.
the
He
dark.
knows
No,
my
I never
brethren.
gonna make a joke
So me,
about
us three
I was
was
about to
there.
make a
Yeah.
Man them still.
Yeah,
man
yeah,
them.
Yeah, and he went, my brethren was chatting to him. We was there, And then we left. And then man got the call,
Yeah,
see
cool.
your brethren,
Just got lit.
It was like, rah, the brother you was just with.
Just with.
And the wickedest thing is when you think about it, this is why I kind of get frustrated with these elders talking about these young youths and what they're on now. Because I'm like, we act like we got amnesia, bro. There's times a man was going dance in vests, bruv. Yeah? I've been in a dance and a youth's been robbed and I've just carried on with my booking, bro. Like,
Yeah.
You've
No,
seen,
I've just seen you get killed.
Yeah.
And I've gone stage.
But it's mad.
Hey fam, on that, how much times has man been getting his head bust, the tune's thumping. But everyone else is raving. No, he's getting his head. No, man, are licking him up.
Yeah.
There's no stopping
On
the
the
music.
drop.
Stop, lights on. Yo, what's going on?
You're just waiting for security to come and just take
and you
them
man
all
take
out.
time, and they're still vibing over there. They're not taking time. They've already gone past that, fam.
I was the worst for that. You know how I learned it? I learned about two things. One, never bigging up any ends.
Bro.
Unless I was from there. Like,
And you got the mic.
and I don't big up no man either.
Yeah. Because you don't know what. Yeah,
You don't know what
fit-
a man could be
Yeah, what he's
involved in
into.
right there.
I learned the hard way. One time.
Go
Do
on.
you remember Market Bar?
Yeah. Come on.
Holborn.
Yeah.
No, not Market Bar, sorry. Torts Wine Bar.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 33, fam. But I work.
No, fam.
Okay. Right,
Yeah,
Torts
yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
Torts
yeah,
is...
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, look at them,
out the
bro.
equation out.
Yeah,
No,
grown.
because he's in man's age group, so he's supposed to know
No,
Torts. See,
because he
get
was
me?
about from
I was
man
about-
when he was young. You
But you know
understand
what it
I'm
is?
saying?
I
Yeah.
worked in the scene. So I was working
Okay.
in Master Bar, Gilgam, like certain
So you
things.
knew.
I know about, but I didn't stay
So
in the
anyway,
rave scene.
Torts, is on the right-hand side just before Box Park. And if you're going towards Holborn's on your left. Boom. We had a dance there, and I've bigged up, let's say the youth's name, I don't know, Killer MC, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bigged up Killer. Yeah, man, big up Killer MC on his birthday. My dog, oh, tell me if I do that part there.
Well, you never know. Killer MC had ops in the dance.
Killer MC had ops. Ops. No, look at
No, not just
ops.
no
Ops.
Yeah, no,
like,
Yeah.
proper ops who come and page, man, like, yo,
What, are you his
What, you
DJ or
said-
something?
where's...
Yeah. But obviously, you shouted him out. Where is he? Yeah.
Man, Amanda said to me, bam, alright, man, to my brother, and they...
Yeah, because sometimes you can't
I'm
catch the main dog.
I'm
But if you
gonna-
can catch one of his party, then
Let me tell you something.
the man will come out.
terrorized this rave after that, bro. Like, I'm
That's
talking
mad.
like it was class. Chairs, table. We just had to slide out the back, and I'm like, rare. Look what you done.
Hey,
You saying?
I'm gonna
You
love
calls
this
a man
episode.
like you
because
dipped out
the
the
way
back,
the way you tell stories is exactly how the man them talk. Like man,
I'm
are saying
watching.
things
I told you,
about.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I understand.
But
that
you know
too.
what? I worked at Silver Spoon one night. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. From when I say Silver Spoon, you know. But
West London.
we've got sent over there on a 2-man thing. But
You doing security?
yeah, it was security. So I was doing security these days, and we got sent up there. But they said it was just a kids party. They didn't say it was nothing thing.
This is West London, though. You know, be easy, though. Don't
When you
play
say
around
kids,
there,
you talking
man.
under 18s.
It was an under 18s.
I don't know why people underestimate
they are the
underrated.
ones-
It's worse.
That ain't shooting as an under 18s.
No. This is the thing. They didn't know it was obviously under 18s back then was madness, but they didn't sell the thing like it was. They told
didn't
my
give you the
manager,
truth.
they told my manager it was just a party for a man's 18th or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't say it was an under 18s rave. Big man. Youths have come to the door, vest. I'm searching man with things. I'm saying to man, bro, like.
You can't even get him with all of
Yeah,
that.
like put it in the car and it's cool like that. Man are like, bro, it's serious round here. Like man are telling me that I can't do that.
Yeah.
I said, bro, you're gonna have to, fam. Like, so they listened. They were calm. Most of the youths were calm. They listened. They put their thing back. Boom. Anyway, dance is going on. It's going all right. I don't know what happened, but it spun. Something happened. Man, seen the ops in it.
Probably Pow, come on.
But remember, there's only two. There's only two of us. There's 2, maybe 3 now because
can't do
we're
nothing at
phoning.
this
We're phoning and saying, yo, we need more man.
Back up.
This is
Immediate
not.
back up.
Yeah, we need more man
Shot. There's 2 or 3 of you for a whole dance.
for a whole dance in Silver Spoon.
I don't
So, but
understand that.
obviously, no, but things are
So-
kicking.
Now, the ratio is at 1 to 100,
Yeah,
innit?
but the
That's
things are kicking off. So obviously, man's gone in there and the youths are respectable. But I've gone into an angle that we're not going on a bad man thing. I'm saying, listen, there's bare gal in the dance because there was bare gal in the dance. I'm saying you lot don't need to focus on the man.
Pattern up the
Focus
gal
up the gal and rare. I'm talking to a man and like that. They're like, yeah, big man, you're right. And rare. I'm like, cool. We've calmed it. Anyways, kicked off again. It kept kicking off like, and it kept calming down. But then. We've got more man, but then the dance has ended because we're like, all right, we can't.
much.
It's
You can't,
too much.
yeah,
It's too
yeah.
much people, and what it is obviously it's not safe. Like, it's illegal to have this now. Cool, the dance is done, everybody's gone. Fam, we've cleaned up inside. When I clean up inside, let's say there's a back door at the side, whatever. I hear boom, 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 boom. I hear boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I'm not even opening no door. Fuck that, I'm trying to get... I'm hearing boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, boom, I've opened it. I see a man was right there. There was about 20 man like they were getting close to him. I've had to drag him in, close the door quickly. Like they've got knives, they've got bricks, they've got bare things. Imagine if I didn't open the door. It would have been dead, bro.
Yeah, lucky
it was mad, bro.
Lucky it was you and not me.
Yeah, you would have left.
Are you fucking banging off the door like that? Yeah. No, fuck that, man.
But then again, you would have opened the door.
He's chatting shit.
He would have opened it.
Just to express that.
Yeah, you would have been like,
why are you banging on the door?
And then you would have let him in.
I feel like I
just moaned about it.
Yeah. I expressed that as well, but when I saw what was happening, I've had to grab and close it quick. I'm like, the thing was serious, bro. Obviously now that's happened. No one, thankfully, he was the last kind of man that was there and nothing happened. But that situation there for me was like, nah, this is mad. This is when you start realizing. Then when I got to Mustard Bar, there was one time in Mustard Bar, a man's dashed a drink down in front of man, innit? Like so this is...
bottle?
So basically, like, man's working on the smokers area. Outside, you can't bring your drink in it. A man's put a bottle down. Cool. First thing, he's come back out, his bottle's gone. I'm like, all right, boom. Anyway, he's complaining that, man. I said, bro, you're leaving the bottle there at your own risk, rare. Anyway, he goes, buys another bottle, comes back. Same thing happens. Someone teeth the bottle again.
No.
Now he's gone.
Vexed.
Now he's gone mad. No, he got mad.
So he's big piece as well.
Big piece. So he's dashed the drink down, but the drink splashed off at man, innit? I've got mad. I've grabbed him and I've pushed him from the smokers area. You know the smokers area all the way out to the thing. I put him over the balcony. Like, bro, are you mad? So obviously now, hour later now, or half an hour later, one of the bouncers has come and said, they were saying like, listen, I've had to chat to my man and boom, boom, boom. But like, just allow him now because there's man outside with bare straps and they're ready to spray up the dance. But these men were from South and the security were from South. They knew them. So he just said, just humble now. And if he says anything, just leave it, please.
Talking about man
I said, rah.
Talking about man from South, yeah, and straps in dance, yeah. I don't want to stay with this energy for too long.
Yeah, we're coming off a bit.
Yeah. Mass, Brixton Mass. I don't know if any of you been
Why
there
are you going Mass?
I was working there, bro.
Yeah, I'm not working, man. Come on.
You've been Mass before?
No, fam.
What kind of name is that for a dance?
It's a church as well.
That's a church. Yeah, I know it is.
I'm not kind of heathenist kind of behaviour. What kind of behaviour is that?
Like literally on a Sunday morning,
it's a church. The one on the left. I know exactly where it's on the left. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's not a joke.
That's an England thing.
We've gone there, yeah. And there's an infamous South security team. Man, them who know them, innit? Like, their main guy had a big wet on his face, you understand? Like, he's named after a bird and that, yeah? Just think about it like
He's
that.
named after a bird?
Yeah, he is named after a
bird
of prey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on, I know.
His name is a bird of prey's name, right? Boom.
No, but...
You know who I'm talking about.
I know.
All right, cool. Boom.
I heard that the name.
Yeah, you heard that the name. There's Steve, right? Boom. He is his security team. They're looking after this place. One youth from over that side has violated. Like how it used to work, they had like the front line of defense first, and you get little light search.
Yes.
By the time you get to the box office, it's where the real
the killing,
killing them there. You know what I mean? Them security man, they was outside at one point as well. You understand?
So trying to change their life, but
yeah, all right. Then they're trying to.
You get me? The
what's about the front is the B-Tech security. They just got their badge. They went job centre.
The high-vis man over there.
GMVQ and them thing there.
So my man has come through on a bully thing with his turner and that. Got to the front, dog. Realised it's his people's thing. And bearing in mind, his people them are oldest for that end. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's under the young bucks for that end. So he's already violated because you're not meant to do these things.
Yeah, come on.
Dog, they took the youth's turn and put it in the box office and beat him with a belt, bro. Then after beating him with the belt, let him go in the dance. I was like,
oh my.
This is why I like South, bro.
No, I don't. What do you mean, like?
Because it was discipline. It's like, but you come to man's dance. I know you was. Imagine your little youngers come to your bit, and he's violated your people. You love him still, innit? But
you have to show him.
You got a whole song.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm not going to the dance. But when you got beat,
you can't.
I'll probably cry.
Yeah, you can't.
Because you didn't want it to happen to you. You know they're giving you licks.
You got beat.
Yeah,
how do you rave after that?
They let him in the dance.
No. How do you, as a person that's got beat,
because only people that saw that was
us
that was
when
there.
you took my burner off me.
They took his burner
and then beat me.
I'm
not going in the dance. I'm not going in the dance. Give me my things back and then let me go back my business.
We'll not get your things and get beat and go home.
Yeah, they'll give you back the. They'll give you the burner the next
his things. Yeah, like he's one of the little still killing them, but you're violating.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
boy.
for
Give
respect.
it to- I'll unload it and give it back to him. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case he comes back and
Don't
sprays
give
up
it
the
back
whole
to him when
thing,
it's just
fam.
on safety. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hear that.
But
still.
yeah, so obviously
Wow,
transitioning from the running the raves and then obviously being
So yeah, okay. I'll tell you how the transition went. Right, I got I think when I was turning 30, I started having like this I don't know, anyone who's 30 will probably know. Yeah, you have like this midlife sort of crisis, man, where if your life ain't how you want it to be, you start. Like you get like a flashback of all the years that's gone before you, and you're like, bruh, I got to sort out my life, man. This is mental. So these times I've been performing at this point since I'm a teenager. I'm pushing 30. Like, it's good money, innit? Like, I'm getting to fly around, but I don't see my kids.
Yeah, okay.
Relationships have been decimated because you're trying to do up Playboy and do up
this is a great combo.
relationship. It's very, very difficult. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, as man, all of us can honestly say, you know, we can stop running down, girl. That's not that hard.
Yeah.
But to say no to tuntuns, that's just...
Just flang.
So dash right, man.
That's a challenge, dude.
it's
And I'm not going to lie to you because it's a
Listen,
challenge.
sorry to interrupt quickly, but I've been in Napa with these man, and they're trying to MC, and they got shorts on, and there's 5, not one. Yeah, there's no, but but imagine your mind, how your head's gone. You've got 5 different girls all putting their hands up there. Man's just trying to spit his
I
bars.
can't even spit bars. You're
But they're
forgetting
all-
your own bars and that.
No.
And you know, gal are
They're
abusive
professional.
with it as well, you know.
They're professional.
We don't
They
talk
sort
about
of-
this, you know.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But fam, they are. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's mad for them. And there's man out there trying to get a dance, and girls like, no.
No.
And these men are just saying,
Getting
don't.
abused.
No,
Abused,
piss me
yeah.
off.
Man should said don't, and that was it.
Yeah.
Gal, I feel like
Yeah, they're
man's
like,
leg
it's cool,
and then
it's cool, I'll get a little fingering, we can share. We can, you
I
know.
said we can share, you know.
You don't know,
What's going
listen.
on?
Yeah. So obviously I got married. Yeah. And even you know about the madness as well. So boom, I got married, and I thought, well, okay,
I rate that though.
Yeah,
I'm
A lot
saying.
of man don't say. A lot of man say they would get married.
Yeah,
Like.
bro, because remember, I was
not common
doing
now.
Playboy for long runs. You understand what I'm saying to you? Wes will tell you, bro, I was out here, bro, like for real. And I'm lucky that we come in the time when there weren't this big internet.
The internet,
and
yeah.
Clubhouse and Twitter and car, bro. We was outside.
Real outside.
Yeah,
Thank God the
outside.
cameras were that shit pixels as well, fam.
All right.
Yeah.
And
That weren't me.
It weren't me.
I don't care if someone bought. No, that's not me.
I could deny it.
Man, had
Yeah,
N95
You know,
yeah,
support
camera,
deniability.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that, you understand? Nah.
Camera
You're facing
looking like
4K.
camera looking like Crime Watch, you know.
So yeah, I got married. Boom, that never worked out.
No. You don't.
No.
You don't just drop it.
No,
like
you
that.
do, because it happened to me.
No, I hear it. Yeah, but it's the
Come on.
deliverance.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't.
And it's not even
I'm
worth
not bitter about it.
Yeah, come
Like,
on.
it is what it is. You understand?
Well, as a grown man,
Yeah.
would you say that situation you was the cause of that situation, or was it not without getting into it? Would you say
No,
like
I can give you the fullness. Like, from my point of view, right? I think all of us have accountability in every scenario, right?
yeah,
But I think from my point of view, I just happened to be with somebody who had a lot of personal issues.
okay,
You understand what I'm saying to you? And I feel like I'm a kind of person. It's weird, isn't it? Like, I'm emotionally attached to my emotions, but
Okay.
I'm quite cold. Like
Okay,
how
yeah.
I say stuff,
Yeah, that's like
it
me.
comes across like
what star sign are you?
I'm a Leo, bro.
Your
Okay,
name
you're
is still Bando.
fire sign
Yeah,
still.
man.
Yes.
I'm a
So
Sagittarius
how I
still,
say
but-
stuff can come across a little bit like I don't care, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's just that I'm quite logical, innit? Like, I think
Yeah.
more on a pragmatic way of looking at things. Like, the emotions is kind of secondary there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I feel like our relationship it brought up a lot of the issues that she had as a person. You understand? Like traumas from the past or whatnot. So it caused a lot of tension in our relationship. Anyway, long story short, we separated. Thank you. My son was 11 months old at the time.
Shout out.
Come on.
Man, like,
My little Jenna.
yeah, he was 11 months at the time. He's 6 now. But anyway, she asked me to take him, and then I ended up like looking after him full time.
Okay, grown.
But we had some like backward and forward issues where she wanted to take him, whatnot. So I had to go to court just to kind of solidify the thing in it. I'm just like, right, I can't afford for this backward and forward.
Yeah,
take my
yeah.
money, you want, yeah. Boom. So we've gone to court, done all that. I won full custody. So this is 17. So from then, my mindset has started to change.
Grow. Yeah.
Because I've got 2 other children, innit? But they live with their mum And you know when you're doing weekend dad, yeah, it ain't the same.
It's not the same.
As
Every day dad.
It's not. You understand? Because you
And
realize
plus,
at that
you were
point,
doing
I'm doing
everything.
mum and dad.
You're doing everything, so it's different.
And
You
remember,
understand? Yeah,
because
yeah,
I've got to do mum, I can't do up dad fully. I have to balance. Like, so I have to come with a little bit more. You see, like, for example, when you got two parents here, the dad can come on the bad
On
boy
the
thing.
you've got to give the you've got to give
And
the
mum
emotional
comes on the
side
softy,
now.
There's a balance.
Balance, but now I got to do both.
Because it's just
And I
you.
feel like certain time I'm overcompensating because I feel like rare. Am I a little bit not soft enough or
Yeah.
I'm badding him up too much? Do you understand what I'm saying? But I think I got a good balance now, yeah. But yeah, so we had to go to court and it was a learning experience, man. I got to learn about. I didn't know about child tax credits and child benefits and working tax credits and how to apply for nursery and all of these.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
to you,
real stuff, you
bro?
know.
It's madness, bro. So, and then court, and I would say to everybody, don't go court, man, unless you have no options. You understand? Because it's draining, man. That's when man started to suffer from anxiety.
Anxiety, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, just to know that someone else has got authority over your life. It
can mess up.
mashes up your head back, bruv. It's like, I never beat you. You got so much authority in man's thing, like, right there. And you remember, these people don't care, you know. That's the wickedest thing. The solicitor them is earning money.
Yes.
The judges them is earning money.
Yeah.
And everyone's mashing off of this thing.
Yes.
And your family dynamic is just
mashing up.
The youth.
decimated.
The
man.
youth.
The youth, man. And we don't think about
All these things are going on and, you know, going.
Yeah.
We don't think about these things. So obviously, in that time, I started to learn rare. I've always had jobs here and there, innit? I never had a career. I never had something I could pass on to my youth and say, boom. So I was on the railway, ticket examiner. It's a job for life, innit? Like, once you get on the railway, you can't fire you. Yeah. Like, you got to have done something mental, like abuse or theft or something. You know, like, you got to lose. That's a job for you to lose. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get fired. So, but I was like, rare, I can't give this job to my daughter. I can't give this job to my son. So, what's the point, right? So we come out of that and I said, all right, I don't like this work. What can we do? Obviously, my business partner, he's like a very much intelligent youth. And he started looking at different business sectors in the world, right? So we're doing some business in Uganda. He went over there and made some plugins over there. And then he said, all right, let's get into the cannabis space. This is maybe 3 years ago now. At this point, man ain't got no idea how we're getting into this cannabis thing. But we know, sir,
We're getting
That's what you.
we don't know us, but that's where we're going. Why? Because we don't already know this thing sells. We've already proven it. You understand? Our people them has proved it. The people them before us proved it. It's been proved. You know, like, this is one product that we don't need to question its validity. You know, like that. It's gonna sell.
certified.
30. How much? Yeah. So I spoke to like a couple of family friends, and I got connected with a cannabis doctor in Jamaica. He goes by the name of Dr. Aubrey Oliver, and basically Dr. Oliver is a holistic healer, and he studied in Ashford University, and his practice was basically looking at how to treat medical conditions using alternative medicine.
Okay.
So we linked up with him. We was probably reasoning for about 7 months. And then he was like, you lot are trying to do your thing. We're already doing our thing in Jamaica. Why don't we
link up?
You lot from the UK, you're young. They're older than mine, ain't they're elders, and so obviously they want some little...
But they know
Got
they've
the
got
energy,
opportunity.
They want some young legs, you
To run around.
It's only right, innit?
Yeah, it makes sense. Come on.
So then he has introduced us to an elder called Dr. Julius Garvey.
Okay.
Dr. Julius Garvey is a vascular surgeon. So vascular surgeons look at illnesses to do with like your blood. Yeah, and those sort of diseases to do with your vascular parts.
That's his thing.
That's his thing. But what's most important about Dr. Garvey, is that he's Marcus Garvey's son.
I was gonna say, is he connected to?
Yes. So he's the second son. So you got Marcus Garvey Jr. and then you got Julius.
Jeez.
So if you know anything about Jamaica, Garvey is the first national hero.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. So when we introduced to him, I was like, this is madness.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, this is madness. And even if I go back further, I had to do a little holiday, a little holiday.
Man said, hello.
I was getting a woman's position. What's it got to do with me, mate?
I had to do a holiday over there, innit? On the plants thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I think that years later, I'm getting back into the plants, but on a legitimate one.
Yeah.
It's almost like a full circle.
It's a cool
Yeah,
circle. Come
What
on.
I'm saying to you. Because one day I could talk to you lot about that.
Yeah,
That one
yeah,
there,
yeah.
that holiday abroad thing's mad still. But
Okay.
Banging off a bro.
so yeah,
and then-
we've linked up with Dr. Garvey and we said, look, this is what we want to do. He said, all right. So he's agreed to be our company CEO. And then we formulated a company which is called Nas Central Limited. So we've got a shop on Leighton High Road, or High Road Leighton, 282 High Road Leighton, CBD dispensary. We're franchising that as well. So
Wicked.
if anyone want to talk about the franchise, shout me. We've got like over 30 different products, skincare products. So they're looking at sensitive skin. So if people know or don't know, CBD is a natural anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
So it's really.
And what's
really
CBD
useful.
for the people that don't know?
Yeah.
So CBD is it's a cannabinoid, which is extracted from the cannabis plant.
Yeah.
So there's 140 different cannabinoids, right? The main two that everybody knows of are THC and CBD. You got CBB, CDD, like this
so
number.
many
Our
different,
body is actually a cannabinoidal system. So the same properties that we find in the cannabis plant are actually in
our
us
body already,
as a person. That's why you see Rastaman say, weed is the healing of the nation. It's a real thing.
It's a,
You understand?
They're not just saying that because they want to
No,
smoke
no,
weed.
no.
Yeah. Because after you just want one chalice, man.
No, it's a real
It's a
thing.
real
It's a real thing, cuz. So we've got 30 odd skincare products. And then we've actually did a historical partnership as well with a reggae artist called Popcorn, yeah? And
Sorry,
Big up Poppy.
what do you mean? Just a reggae artist?
Yeah,
Popcorn?
he just said it just casually, like.
Hold on, I understand, brother. Yeah, I got married. Yeah, I got divorced, but anyway. Yeah.
It's humble
Yeah,
settings.
Humble settings, I rate that.
Popcorn,
Come
yeah.
on.
Anyway, guys, yeah.
Bruv, do you know why, yeah?
Unruly popcorn.
Unruly
So people
Popcorn,
then know.
you the original.
Not no brother from south or east that just calls no.
Popcorn.
Real poppy. All right.
So yeah, we did a brand partnership with his company, Unreal Entertainment, to create a number of different cannabis-related products. The first one we've got out is the Unruly Cannabis Tea.
Okay.
It's supposed to be coming at the end of this month. Issues with printers and these things, but COVID is
It's COVID, yeah.
man.
It's reasonable.
You understand? It's
yeah,
man.
come on.
COVID is, yeah.
So yeah, we've
Bomber.
got that. We're also developing some rolling papers and a strain.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a number of things going to be happening over the next 24 months. Part of the program we're dealing with Poppy as well is to we're developing a farm in St. Thomas. So with that farm is going to come agriculture classes. So kids and young people that are from the community, one can either come and work on the farm, or two, get education regarding cultivation, agriculture. But it'll be free as well at point of entry for any Jamaican. You understand what I'm saying? So for us, yeah, really important is that we give back to
the community.
Because the truth is, cannabis is they say by 2028 it's meant to be worth 250 billion.
And it's practically been legalized everywhere around the world anyway. New York just legalized.
Right, New
this
Jersey.
week as well. Yeah, come on.
In America, in the last 8 years, they went from having eight states, to now something like 24. You with me? Like it's.
And a lot of other countries, Barcelona, places are just legalizing.
If I told you look,
monthly
that the
of the
UK is the biggest exporter of weed,
we know.
Yeah, no.
I can imagine.
We've been talking about
the
it.
UK.
The thing is in Kent, innit?
Come on,
Yeah,
they
I
got
know.
farms
I know.
over it.
Yeah, I know where the farm is.
No, but
Farm is in Kent.
no.
Who's
Brother.
the biggest investor? Who would you say is the biggest investor in this country?
Biggest
With
investor
weed.
from here.
In the cannabis team.
For the white man.
Yeah, but what one though? What one would you say?
What
What
one?
white man?
Like, yeah, just name one.
Murder.
Oh, no. Huh?
Not Murdoch. He's American.
Yeah.
One from the UK, fam.
Philip May, his name is.
Philip May. Who's
I don't
Philip
know.
May?
His wife is the former Prime Minister.
Oh, what?
Theresa.
Theresa May.
He is the biggest investor in this country.
Swear
in
to God.
cannabis, yeah. Hands down as well. And if you go House of Lords, Yeah, there's a lot of people in that space in this country,
But it's mad.
but they don't look like us.
So, but you see that farm? They don't need no helicopters. No heat. No, they don't need no heat thing because they know it's there.
Yes, they know it's there. That's
No, but it's there.
Yeah, it's
It's
there.
theirs.
But they
It's
can see
theirs. Yeah, because it's theirs.
And it's massive. I've seen it.
Yeah, but hold
I've seen
on.
it.
Hold on. I know a Chinaman, you know. He's got one flat in Leighton. Yeah,
Helicopters flying over that heat.
His dog got kicked off, you know. They can't rip up his
Yeah,
glass and things.
hold on, wait. You got to look at it like this. I've got this big plantation in
I'm
Kent.
paying tax on.
How are you? Wait, 1 second. Let me just send my helicopter over London quickly and see who's trying to mash up my business.
Yeah.
Because you're mashing up my business, fam. Really and truly, my drugs needs to be transferring, not no grow over there. How you got a bando over there?
Yeah.
Dash ray that bando,
Dash ray
fam.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. There's no bandos around there, fam. I would be on that as well. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a monopoly,
But,
though, fam.
It's a monopoly.
So
But they don't care. It's there.
that's it. Hopefully, we hope to open up the shop by the 12th of
Fingers
April.
crossed, yeah.
God
Yeah,
willing.
come on.
In there, we're going to be doing sea moss, bladder whack,
Cold.
ginger, any natural herbs as well as CBD stuff. Obviously, you get the unruly tea there. And yeah, man, it's just.
So what are some of the good? Because I personally used to work with someone, and I'm talking 2010 when I was at Sky. There was a girl that had a tumor on her brain, and she was actually prescribed weed from the doctors to maintain it.
Maintain it.
Do you get what I'm saying? And she had legal documents for this, so I know it's been something that they have been prescribing to people for a very long time. Do you get what I'm saying?
But when you say prescribed,
Yeah, you can get cannabis
You can get
prescription.
you can get prescription.
Now.
But how you taking
So
it?
wait,
What's the form of
those-
taking
You can
it?
get it as a paste, injection,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
or oil.
Okay.
No, they're not really prescribing it to buy.
Yeah, not just
yeah.
the
I'm gonna say,
supposed to bundle it,
what,
really.
man goes to the chemist and they're like, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, man, it's a bud.
It's have 3 grams.
Got a pot, you know.
But I know it's good for
Blueberry
other things.
dream.
I've even met when I went Greece. I met a guy out there and he was using it as well because he had Crohn's disease. So he was
serious
using
Crohn's.
CBD for it as well. His one, he said it was up to like 90%, and it was helping his Crohn's disease because he was struggling with it for a very long time and
Was
he
that
couldn't
the
find
pain?
the pain and that. So he couldn't find anything for it. So when he started doing research and found out about the oil and that, he started using that and he said it's tamed it a lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
What we've learned, is that the oil especially, like this is where the politics of the game come into play, right? In the UK, you can only have up to 0.22 grams of THC in your CBD product. You can have as much CBD, but only 0.2 grams. But to actually get the real benefit, you need it to work in tandem. You understand
So
what
kind
I'm
of
saying
same
to you?
levels of both.
So what they've kind of done over here, which is a little bit messed up, is they've reduced the THC levels, which means you're not necessarily getting the full power of the plant. You understand? Whereas when you're really doing proper cannabis oil, them things they will get rid of cancer. Like obviously we can't say this because the FDA come
to you.
clamp man.
Dr. Sebi Manoff.
Right then. And you got a question and think to yourself, why is it that we're in the middle of a global pandemic, but no one has said to us how to improve your immune system. No one is telling you on the news how to do things to strengthen your body's natural defenses to attack. Remember, every single illness that is on this earth, our body can deal with it. Literally.
And there's natural plants on the earth that we don't need.
And if you got a dog, or have you had a dog or been around a dog?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dog eating grass and leaves in them Sunday when they're not feeling too well?
No, I don't have. I'm not a dog man still.
If you've been around dogs, you see them start doing little funny things, especially when their belly's off. You see them going, especially when you're back home. Not too much in England, but when I was back home, you see a dog guy in the bush and start nyam up 2 leaf and then ting them pattern.
I just thought that because they were neglected.
Nah, bro,
Them
they're
dogs
fixing themselves.
Them dogs that just run away because when you go back to yard and you touch the ground, them dogs run away. No, because dogs are just out there, innit? And you know, like more time, because I don't like dogs. But I learned a lesson when I was in Jamaica. You just touch the floor and then they run in it because they think you're going to dash stone after them, innit?
You must not have been around our community.
I don't know about that. That don't work still.
This smoke start touch with us.
No,
English boy.
because man was up in Red Hills. There were certain dogs in Red Hills, that was in the gate. The ones that's in the gates, you can't touch them. There was one yard. There was one yard that we went past, and there was 3 Rottweilers, but they only ate meat, red meat, raw meat, fam. You think you could go to that yard? It's long, fam. You go past that yard, they're trying to jump over the fence, bro. And the fence is high, bro.
Yeah, you know, and you can see them leaping. You know,
bro, they're leaping.
They're like,
Remember the
will I
rock-
get you?
They're rock
Will I get
riders,
you?
you know,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
They're not a joke. But I'm just talking about the scrawny ones that's on the road. Them ones there. Yeah, man, that's there.
But they know. But some say animals know. They don't go to a doctor. There's no.
Yeah, there's no doctor for them. Yeah,
They'll go and
yeah.
check another dog and say, "Yo, brother, watch it."
Well, actually, England there's vets, fam. They got vet. Therefore, you get me?
No, but what I'm saying is, when
Before
they just
that,
look to
yeah.
themselves, like that's what
know
I'm saying. They'll go and
something's
eat. Yeah.
So basically, the point I'm trying to make is we as a people got to like look at how we strengthen our immune systems and heat and health as well is 360 degrees. It's not just medicine. It's your thought process, your mindset, your mentality, like your spiritual connection to the world is
I
mad.
hear that. 'Cause when I'm sick, I don't
deep.
think about I'm sick.
No.
And then I'm better within the next day.
Right.
So when you think, oh, I'm sick, man, my nose
You're
is
living
runny
in it.
and your
But
mind's just
that's what
telling
they
you
say.
that
when,
you just
when,
messed up.
When they tell people stuff and they tell you you're sick and
Makes it
you
worse.
indulge in that,
Yeah,
there's a
I'd
story
never.
that's forever connected with me of a woman that had cancer. And I've read this story and she basically had a son she had a son young, got diagnosed with cancer when her son was young. But she said, I am not dying until I want to see my son graduate, innit? From school or whatever. 16 years later or whatever, he graduated, innit? She didn't die. They gave her like maybe a year, 2 years to live.
She made it.
She made it to there. And then
Mindset.
after he graduated, she passed
died.
away 2 weeks later.
Now you know why?
2 weeks later, fam.
Because that energy she had. She
for
said,
the
no.
sick,
She goes, yeah, I've done what I need to do. She
it.
probably,
Yeah.
she
I
was
just
having
allowed
to fight no
herself
more.
to-
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
relax.
So you're right.
exactly
When it
that.
comes to the body, your body can fight. If
Yes.
you have the right mind, you eat the right things.
That's
You
all it's about your body.
Yeah.
come on naturally.
Energy, remember, yeah, we're people of energy, yeah? Have you ever been around somebody and said, you know what, my vibe just don't take
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
100%.
enough times.
100%.
Yeah? They ain't done nothing to you, you know?
Yeah, but you just know.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Man, and I out there in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah? Energy. We're more
Energy,
than just
yeah.
this little...
Yeah, but we got electrodes in us.
Remember
and
when
all of
this
them
dead,
things.
you know, this is just a body. You know?
But what is that? Why is that though?
What?
Like you could just go around someone and say, I don't like their energy.
Because
we're
we're like
energetic.
battery, innit?
Yeah.
Imagine
You see
you-
that-
They might
you
not
see
even
that-
be doing
yeah,
nothing.
but you see
No,
that- you
they
see
don't
And they
need
just
to.
like, I don't even like
But you
this
see
shit
that?
for
You
some
see that
reason.
magnets? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see when you
Ah,
put
right.
the other side of
Yeah,
magnets
yeah,
and
yeah.
one
They push away.
They push
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
All right, come on, man. No,
That's it.
So that's exactly the same. Because remember, we've got electrics inside us. So when we're around certain people, around certain energy, you can feel a certain energy. And if you don't, I'm exactly like that. If I don't feel your energy, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, man can't friend up and
Yeah, I don't
smile
front.
up
You know
with
my thing. I'm
Alright,
brazen
let me
with
ask you
it.
something. Have you ever met someone who's evil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not someone who's a bad man.
No, I've met
No,
evil
yeah,
youths.
yeah.
still.
Someone who's...
Yeah,
Evil.
100%.
There's different.
Yeah, there's a bad man there.
I got one in my
Yeah.
You can have a bad man who's shot bare man, but he's not evil.
Yeah, he's
I
a
know it
nice.
sounds
He's a
weird,
nice.
but I'm
No,
saying.
No, I
Well,
know exactly what you're saying.
well, we understand that. I don't know.
I know,
Evil, like that.
they can look at me like he's gone mad.
Yeah.
He's
But I
about
could-
wicked, like
Yeah.
Wicked, I'm talking.
yeah.
Man, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
cold,
man, get
cold,
blood on
like
his
that.
clothes and want just keep the clothes, like.
You could, but you know when you can
fuck's
feel...
sake.
No, that man there, you just want to keep. Just
keep
want to
them,
smell
yeah.
the blood. Like,
Smell, bruv.
yo,
Them man are
I
sick,
needed
you know.
this. I needed this and that. Yeah. I know what evil you
Yeah,
still.
yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me,
yeah,
bro.
trust.
See, I'm gonna tell you a story. Yeah, when I was sitting down. Yeah, boom. A youth's coming to the room. Yeah, and this is the first time in my life that I felt evil. I've been around a lot of guys in my time in it, but this one here, bro, this youth's coming, and he weren't saying nothing, but it's like the room went cold, bro. And we're in yard.
Dark.
We're in yard, so
it's
it ain't
hot.
meant to be cold.
Yeah. There's no snow.
There's no snow.
It's
but
40 degrees, but it's
room
feeling
gone
cold.
Yeah, he said, "Yeah, I'm in there for boom." When we find out what he's actually on thingy bob for, it weren't for.
What he told you.
He's been for something else, which is light. A little, tech
Okay, yeah.
things and that's not a
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Whatever, boom. But what he really done, which is not what he's, man, his baby mum and in front of her, you, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
That make me get evil and just want do him something. for
Right,
that,
and,
yeah.
I couldn't even go sleep for the rest of the thing, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, one eye open.
Yeah.
Let's see you I can put him up.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
dog.
it's a blood clot.
That's
something.
mad, you know.
Yeah, but over there, how it works is everyone's in the same.
Vicinity.
There ain't no little breakup.
Yeah,
You understand
you're
what
there,
I'm
you're
saying?
there.
to you?
Okay, so it's
mad.
really.
You could have just literally
and you're right
Piece of
in there.
fruit.
And you're in the
in
same
there
one
with
with
a
the
man
top.
who's on 75 M's.
Yeah.
What the part that work?
There's no segregation.
No
no.
segregation.
I just run off with a pair of crep.
Yeah.
I didn't know go with this
Yeah.
motherfucker like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're in there for.
Yeah, and it's like that over there. Over there, it's like that, man.
And the evil thing's mad though, because you
Evil,
know,
bro.
you know, certain man, you know, that even like there's people about, but there's that certain brother, you know, like now.
Have you heard
he's
Poppy's
off.
new song?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, come on.
Which one?
Come
The
on.
Jungle Justice too.
The one against your
Yeah,
girl.
that's all my
Listen,
tune.
I see-
That's all my tune.
I see.
How much did you
They
talk
were
about
gonna
that
talk on
though?
that.
Yeah,
Because he's going against. Obviously, him and Jacure got a little thing right now. You know.
heard about
So this is what the tune's about.
That's
the
what the
tune's
tune's
going
about.
at Jacure. Yeah. Him
But
and
basically,
Jacure got beef.
Jacure must have flown in one gal, you get me?
Tried to keep her in the room.
They flown in the gal. But the gal, I don't know, the gal's feeling uncomfortable or whatever, and then she's texting Poppy on the sly, you get me?
Come true.
And then he's took the phone or whatever and seen that she's texting. And she's like, yo, where you like trying to bad her up kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, texting Poppy, come, you get me? Allegedly what man heard, you get me?
Allegedly.
Yeah, for everything, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So obviously, Poppy must
We
have...
don't want episodes
So
get
Poppy
leaked
must
out.
have sent one you to go get her, you get me?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
One good you get me. He's like, yo, go to get this girl for me, innit? You get me?
Uber
Man.
driver, just pick. You get
Yeah.
me? Send a man. You get me? Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So he's gone to the yard like, yo, Jackie, where the girl like, I'm come to pick her up, you get me? He's like, yo, what you do around here? Move your local bum. Yo, what girl? Poppy send any girl around here?
We said he went for the rusty cutlass. And
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But the guy went, but he's like, no, singer. I didn't even mean no disrespect. I just come to get the girl anyway. So he's gone back. So, allegedly come back.
Allegedly,
You get me?
brother.
killing them.
3 times.
And that allegedly word saves me.
He
He
said it 3 times.
So allegedly he's come with 6 man. You get
Because
me?
first he went with the Prius, but now he going with the XL.
Yeah.
Uber.
Come with the big
You get me?
Uber.
Come with the big Uber.
Yeah, let them know.
He come with the Range Rover with
Yeah,
the
the
roof
Range
off.
Rover,
you
the
get
roof
me?
off.
The XL Comfort.
And then obviously they get up in a little drapes in match or whatever. You get me? And then obviously allegedly Jacure said one of Poppy man must have had an hand on him waist like I'm ready for squeeze. So my man ran back to get a cutlass and he's on some why?
But remember, my man was in jail on the statutory thing. You understand? And let's not beat around the bush, bro. Jamaica's got a problem with big man troubling little girls.
Yes.
Let's keep it 100%.
Cartel been talking about that from time and
dress it up and make it sound nice. But you know when Cartel talk about schoolgirl, don't take no fucking out of school bus. Like, what are you talking about? What like?
Yeah.
Why would you even have to say that?
That's not even a thing.
Yeah.
Why should you be talking to a little girl about beating? Something's wrong with you. You understand? And we gotta bring it back into the circle and say, do you know what? Certain man are effing up, bro. And we can't allow them things there. I'm a dad daughter, innit? I don't know about any of you. I got a daughter. Right. Not trying to hear all of that, cause
that's why when I see the tune come out,
I rate that. I'm like,
I said, right, I heard the snippet. But you know what I saw first?
You see the video in
I saw Poppy
studio?
put something up and say something. The studio one. But before that, he put something up about something getting deleted and said, yo, dirty, rare. So I said, right, what's happening with Poppy? This is middle of the night. Then I see the studio thing.
the video because he was sitting in his car.
Deleted the video.
The things there.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't see that video.
He's saying, right, we're gonna sort out the man them and just go and buck who need for buck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then the next video was in the studio and I see all the man them hype.
But
And I said, okay.
Jacure told him allegedly, he's like, yo, if you're bad, keep it off the net. Because Poppy
Forget
likes to
all
be,
of that, blood.
Because Poppy likes to be
seen
madness.
Jacure move up in Barbados, man. They even, you remember in the video there, dog? When his Lockston was getting dragged on the floor.
What he said, come like mop.
Man said, locks are swing. That's mad. But yeah, the new Poppy tune's mad though. Mad. That's gonna go off, you know. That is gonna ring off, you know.
And it's not a new thing for him.
that's
He's
gonna-
been talking
He's been
about
talking,
it.
of course he's been talking.
But now people are going to start hearing. He has,
Because I'm like, even if you look at what's happening over here, like we've got a problem, I think, as men in it that we need to address. And I've seen a lot of it coming up on social
Well, let's
media.
talk on it. Let's
Talk on it,
man.
bro.
Let's talk on it.
We're here for that.
Like, I'm a dad daughter in it, like, and it means a lot to me to think that majority of our women that we know in our lives have been through some sort of abuse,
Yeah.
or some sort of unwarranted.
Because even the report that
Male
come out,
attention.
the report that come out the other day when they said like 90% of
It's probably
women,
more than that, guys.
it's probably 100%.
It's probably 100% if we're 100% honest.
Obviously, there's some men that are take things too far, and obviously there is some of the percentage was man catcalling and certain things like that. And all
But
that.
at this point, it's too far because guess
too
what?
far.
I never got it as a youth.
None of us
If you're the
did. None of us
75th
did.
man, I'm done with you.
But you know what?
75
you know
man
what?
catcalled me. Allow it.
I understood that later, like after, like
You don't
as,
get
as a
it.
younger teenager, and I'll say it right here. As a teenager, me and my brethren would
Never
go
got
out
it.
on the high road. And
Yeah.
like, man grew up
All
in
of
Wood,
us.
man
Yeah.
grew up
All
in
of
Wood
us.
Green, and we would plan before we leave the yard.
Yeah.
How much numbers we're gonna
Yeah.
get when we come
Man,
back.
I'm buying a whole new SIM card.
Carnival, all of that.
Competition thing.
But then when you when you deep it, yeah, as even you look as a man, we don't get moved to.
We don't.
So like we don't understand because when no girls is coming up to us, like we might get one a year if someone's brave enough to throw that out, and it's normally the younger ones that's brave, and maybe the ones that you don't really want are brave.
majority of us-
But you get me? But if for a
ones that
lady
are not your
now,
type.
once
Every day.
she leaves that yard, car
Yeah.
beeping,
You know what they're saying?
you get what I'm saying?
Smokes, yeah. They said girls, I think from the age of 10, 11, can tell you about men being inappropriate with them.
From when they're growing body parts.
From
and
they
that,
start get two little breasts and
Yeah.
these things, like
Yeah.
they can start to feel man's energy.
man's energy.
I'm like, bruv, my daughter's 15, she's gonna be 16. Like, I don't know how anyone can look at my kid and think, right, like, I wonder why I'm troubled. And I'm like, what's happening with us? It's that
Yeah.
So,
But you gotta think, when we were year 10, and the girl in our year, and then
feel up and
no, no.
yeah, no, it was
It was
no,
wild.
no.
Wild.
No, no, no,
It was
no.
wild in
Wild.
year
Wild.
10, you know.
Wild.
Yeah,
No,
10
thing
was
is
wild,
that,
you know.
no, me and
It was
Smokes
wild.
already,
It was wild.
me and Smokes already had our confessions.
Yeah, we had our
confessions
yeah.
last
But
week.
all of us, let's be honest,
Man was a
all
predator
of us
back in
have
the
touched
day.
a batty in
Fam.
life that we weren't meant to touch,
Listen.
or we weren't allowed to.
All right, listen.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah?
When we was
Listen.
young,
Allow it, innit?
foolishness, yeah. it
All right,
was
well,
foolishness.
That's the truth.
I'm glad
Let's
he's
not
here.
chat shit, bro.
I'm glad he's here.
Why?
He's my generation of raising me. We were so inappropriate. Yes or no?
yeah.
You know the problem is our inappropriateness.
Some girls allowed it.
Yes. But that's what I was saying.
That's the problem.
Like, you know, not
You set man up for failure, blood.
Yeah.
Because we didn't
didn't
understand.
understand we're wrong.
Because I'll give
Right.
you even in school. When you're saying about year 10, bro, we had girls that would run to the drama room and have their breasts ready for man to go and suck. No, big man thing.
Say that again?
Like there was girls ready at drama room at lunchtime
Yeah.
with their top up ready for man to suck breast. Like we're not going to canteen, you know.
Yeah.
Our lunchtime was breast, fam. Now big man thing.
No, I hear that.
That's why man stay slim, you know.
But man didn't.
He never ate no food.
But what you're saying-
Once he's on the team.
Yeah. No
Man's a sucking areola and that.
That's why his teeth them so white in a beer calcium.
That's why Smokes said bare fresh crack. Bare lunch money saved, you know.
Bare calcium, you know.
He saved. My belly's full, you know. Smokes was
No, but I'm saying you're on there half an hour, bro. Man don't want to go have food.
you on breast for half an hour?
Because man are young. Man are young and man's not, you get me? Like
Sucking
this is
teeth
the first
for
time
no
man are
reason.
flesh.
Look.
You know that?
Man got no
if you're
saliva,
like,
you
you
know.
don't care.
A tit suck on the way to nowhere. Not
Best thing,
enough.
what you're saying is man didn't know, but the girls would be there ready and they're encouraging it.
Yeah,
The girls, I'm not saying they weren't uncomfortable. They were there waiting for the man, then, bro.
But then, let me tell you another pre that I realised, Smokes. Some of these girls that we thought was ready weren't really ready.
Of course not.
And
None of us was.
it's only as I've got older that I've got the pre. You know how many girls have been in a scenario and done things with man they didn't really want to?
Yeah.
But because of the fact that, all right, boom, the girl might have come and she liked Tony. But Tony's with Mark, Luke, John, Jacob, Johnson, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But she only likes Tony, cuz.
Oh, no.
But Tony's like, rare, you know.
If you want.
Now she's on some thing with a bag of Donnies that she didn't even really like.
All right.
And now we span round and it's like, yeah, but... or a deeper one than that, which I only realised the other day.
Go.
You know the girl that is the quote-unquote junge?
Yeah.
She might have just chopped 17 man. But then you as number 18 turn up and you're like, rare. And the girl's like, no.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
That's the madness.
only now at 30, whatever I am,
trying to
that I say, I get it, babe.
No, but no.
Do what you want.
Yeah, but no,
I got
wait.
no right to this.
So. Not only that, she says no, and you come into the room.
Yeah.
I chopped. What, you chopped.
You got to lie. You
you
come
did.
back and
You got a lie.
Well, you're the only. Oh, you're an idiot. Well, I know when I went in the room. I don't mind it.
I got
When you
mine.
say it's well, you done your thing.
But it's mad. No, but that's true because
put gal in some
as man
uncomfortable
them, if you hear a girl's chop bare man, you're gonna think how you
Like,
I
you
don't
got
want
a right to it.
because
And
now
you ain't got no right to her crutches.
but not even the
Yeah.
right to it. You're
That's
not
facts.
gonna respect her in a way anyway because she might be coming to you on a I want to settle down now.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
thinking, what, settle down with me? After you chopped
After you-
all the 17 man and you
Nah,
want to settle
man.
with me?
But that's her story. A man can't
All right,
judge that.
exactly.
It's
true.
So, hit you another one. This ain't happened, but we was younger and Napa. With Napa Mali was one of them
tell you
things.
some
We're,
stories
we're
about
sharing the
Napa
room,
still.
fam. We're sharing the room. And I got a thing coming back. How many men have said, yeah, fam, just stay you're sleeping for a minute.
Pretend you're sleeping.
Yeah.
That one is
Do you know how
wicked,
wild
isn't
that is when you
It's
think
wild.
about it
When
now?
You think about it,
But
yeah.
man was on the, yeah.
Man,
Fam,
what do you
just in the
mean?
room.
I woke up in Birmingham, yeah, to 2 man. Roger in a
Okay.
bird.
Let him land, let him land. I made that mistake earlier. Let him land. I made that mistake earlier. Let him land, let him
I'm
land.
sleeping
Yeah.
and I've woken up in the bed next to me. There's
Yeah.
2 Donnies. Everyone knows them as well. That's
Yeah.
sitting there, beating that one tick. Like, and I just, man's like, what? You want in? No.
Nice.
Turn my cover, going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the my little thing. But then I'm not. It's only now that I look back and I think I could tell you a bag of them stories, dog. And
That's what I'm saying.
It's not cool, bruv.
No,
Like, it's
but
kinda
when we were
effed up.
young,
We didn't know better. We didn't know
like
better.
girl would be like, especially on them holiday ones, like, yeah, I'm coming to the, I'm coming back with you. Boy, I got my bridging as well, you know. How is that? How are you giving a girl the option?
Yeah.
I'll come back with you.
Have
Yeah,
you
but
ever
my
had a girl
bridges-
call it on though?
What do you mean? Put it on you.
No, I mean as in she called on the trayway.
Listen, shout out to my brethren,
Bro,
yeah. I
I'm
won't
not
say.
gonna lie, fam, man.
No.
Boy.
Like she's like, yeah. I've had that happen to me. She comes up to me and goes, like my brethren goes, yeah. Listen, I'm lining up the thing, and I didn't really know him at the time. I was like, yeah, whatever, bro. You know, give you a twist. But
Hold on, you got brought in with a brother you didn't know.
Listen.
That's nuts.
He said it. No, he said it. Yeah.
Man's got balls
Creating
out.
a bridging, you know?
No. He goes.
Hey,
She
Eskimo
goes.
brothers,
She goes.
man,
She
still.
goes. Yeah. She goes. He goes to me. Yeah, I'm gonna line her up, and I said, yeah, whatever, mate. Because we're all twisting now. I think he's just gassing to me.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm standing there, the girl comes up to me, so what? Are you and your mate taking me back then? It's like, blood clot. It was the random times with that crazy frog. Me and him was on the moped.
What man doing? The crazy one.
But yeah, the girl come and said, so what? So that's what I'm saying. So to me, she must have been on it. Because she said, what's going on?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of them
But in
girls-
hindsight,
some are.
yeah, no, because the pom
still
pom's
not
meant to be
right.
precious.
No.
So why would you want to be?
You're violating.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but let's not do that though. Some girl are on it.
They
Some
are.
girl are
Let's-
on
let's-
it,
let's
bro.
not-
Yeah,
let's-
but it's
why?
not always the
Some,
man,
I don't
bro.
know why
Why?
some girl are.
But why? A lot of them got
What
daddy
has gone on
issues.
in their
If
life
she-
to
if
make
she-
them be
yes.
on it?
All right.
That's the
Yes.
question.
That's
That's
Yeah.
the question
No,
that we
no,
don't
hang on.
find
I
out.
don't. Sorry, I don't think women
How
are
about the
naturally
break?
born
But men are
like
doing
that.
it, though.
They're not naturally
They're
born
not
like that.
naturally born
No, you
like that.
can't.
But they obviously, but let's be real. Some gal will see. Listen, gal will tell you if they see a man that they like, they want to chop just as much as a man wants to chop.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is situations like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not all the way
But
like just
fair
man.
to say, you know what? I seen them too. And
Yeah,
I
to
want
chop
his
two.
dick in my mouth and him in my pussy.
That's wild.
That's
Come
wild.
on.
That's wild.
Like, how did you get to this, babe?
Like,
How did you
I
get
can
to this?
I can.
What happened
I
to
can
get you
imagine
here?
two
Porn,
man
fam.
spitting bare bars in their head like, oh, you're so
that
buff.
alone.
We both want you.
If
Like
we
them
get to
kind of
that
general.
subject.
But for her to say, I want both of them. Or when the guy's like, yeah, you see every man in the room. We saying like, what?
Training her.
Fam, that's
Like, I've never
Porn
been
and
involved in
trauma,
that because
fam,
I'm like, no,
that made her like
everyone's
that.
going in jail. Everyone in this is going in
Okay.
jail. Because if she turns around and said,
Yeah,
you all
that's
do
all
it.
it takes.
Lie
Bro.
detector, fam. I did it. I'm gonna say.
Alright, let me tell you something, man. See, obviously, when we was touring,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
we was playing with the WTs and that, yeah? And
What's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
come
you
on,
know,
you-
no, don't do that. You
He's
know,
so
you
young.
know.
Come
You're
on,
the original.
man. Millennial.
WTs,
Come on,
man.
man.
You know what WTs are, man.
What?
Oh, you there now?
the
go,
grades,
let's
man.
go.
Okay, the blue steak.
So,
What's wrong with this guy?
obviously, we're
don't
on the
know.
road, yeah? Once you leave the M25, you realise
Yeah,
it's a different
it's a
section.
different-
of
Yeah,
road.
no, you see that barrier? What's
It
it?
makes you think.
You know,
Man, I got some. We was in a hole, yeah. I'm in a hole.
Holy
See, when you
no.
hear them
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
them
yeah.
ends of the.
Them ends there.
Yeah, a man's kept up with some shenanigans, dog. But what we learned from early was that we don't violate the things then. So if you come back to the space, you're treated like a queen. As
Yeah.
long as you're in this room.
with the man, yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
you are what, you good? You want food? You want drink?
Drink
you want
every day, you're
you want
looked
good?
after.
You could have been the jungiest junge of the junges.
Yeah.
But we've brought you back, you're
You are
getting
the
looked
queen
after.
Yeah.
today.
100.
Until you leave this thing, I'm making sure there's no way that you can, at any way, shape, or form, feel like, right, you know,
Because at the end of the day, it's
I
your
didn't really
reputation.
wanna
So
see
when
it.
they leave, they got
Yeah.
to talk about you.
Because that's all
and
it
what-
takes, you know, for a
Come
girl to
on.
get
Yeah,
buyer's
yeah,
remorse,
yeah.
you know, and you got under our charge.
Yes, brother.
Mad.
Yeah.
Man,
And you
play
did
with
it.
that.
So how you gonna? Like,
and you did it.
They're asking you, did you do it? Yeah, but no, you're a rapist.
Yeah, there's
That's
no
it.
but.
No, you're a rapist.
Yeah.
You see, yeah, but you're rapey.
Man, do you remember my
Mr.
brethren
Rapey.
who got put on the sex offenders? Imagine what happened to him. I had a brethren, he was a drummer for a band, right? Big UK band. He was in Glasgow, whatnot, done a mobile after party. Backstage, boom, talking to one thing. No, like, she's with her friends then or whatnot. He didn't like her afterwards. He went for the brethren. But in the midst of him doing that, he just slapped her bum. But obviously, in her head, she was on a thing of, how you taking my brethren? When
And then slapping my batty.
she's called Old Bill.
Fuck you know.
Man's on sex offenders register for 1 year for groping this girl's body. Nah, he was wrong, innit? Don't touch the
Yeah,
girl's
he's wrong,
tits.
100%.
Yeah.
But if you hadn't parred her
Yeah.
and took her brethren,
She might not
She
even have
would've
went down
iced.
that route.
no, she would have asked. There wouldn't have been no
Yeah,
point.
would've been, yeah.
She would have iced. Do you understand? So I was scared. I don't know how these young bucks operate in this
Now,
world.
in this
With all these
era,
videos.
Bruh,
this era-
it's scary. I seen gal posting, man, when I used to have Twitter. Oh, this man's thirsty because he's sitting, babe. Have you looked at your gram? Your batty's out, your tits out, your da-da-da. And a man
And then
slid
that's-
in your DMs.
Do you know-
and
no,
he's
yeah.
thirsty.
Listen,
Allow him.
do you know
Let
what-
him live.
But they got that argument, we should be able to do what we want without you
Nah.
having that mindset and thinking.
Nothing that
these
got
things.
so
That's the
rude, man.
argument.
Yeah,
though.
that's that us guy.
How much
that-
times have man heard it on the clubhouse?
Do you
fam?
drive?
No, I don't drive like
Alright,
that.
do you live in your own house?
Yeah.
When you leave your house, you leave your door open.
No.
Where?
Man can't just enter my base, like.
Right, but it's your
Yeah,
yard
he's
though, innit?
clumsy,
Shouldn't you
fam.
be able to
Sometimes
just
he does
leave
still.
your door open because it's your house, man? No one's supposed to go in there.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
true.
Look where man live, though.
But if you leave
Right.
the door open,
Look where man live, though.
We're
fam.
just saying, right. And this is what we've got to teach our daughters, them.
Yeah.
You should be able to wear what you want. You should be. I believe that.
but
certain man is nasty creatures.
and this is the argument we've been having on Clubhouse. Like people want to say, "Yo, we should be able to
Oh,
do
this
what we want," blah blah.
motherfucker.
But the thing is, what you're saying there is correct. Yeah, in an
correct.
ideal, because I remember like one man said to one of the girls, like,
Would
"Listen,
you wear your rollie to go out in Brixton? though?
What?
If you had a rollie and you was going party in Bricky,
No, but
to the
unless
hood beans,
unless
would.
I'm with 20 man, I'm not going there.
unless
on my
you're
own.
going to link someone
Rome's, they are
30,
taking your rollie, fam.
Yeah, but
There's-
doesn't
Rome's,
matter,
unless you're going to
I'm
link
not
someone
going there,
30
but
that
I'm
you
not
know
saying-
where you
I'm
are.
not going there with, you know.
You see these young, he's a millennial,
I'm going
fam.
there
Oh, he's on one of them ones. I'm going where I want to go.
Yeah.
Middle of
This
the
what?
sticks.
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
film
not
myself. This is my location. You see what happened to Pop Smoke? Behave your damn
But
self.
obviously,
I'm
the
not
situation
going there.
is that
Man,
when one man said, "Yo, like." He just suggested that women should get protected to protect themselves, start doing like karate lessons or things like that.
But
You
they
get what I'm
killed him
saying?
for that.
They killed him for it.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I get they're saying that women shouldn't have to do that. I get that. We
shouldn't.
understand.
But you
You,
need
know
to.
what? There's always inferior in writing
Yeah.
Reality.
what sounds good in it.
Yeah.
You see, when you walk outside, there is still sickheads out here.
Yeah.
There's still
Still.
murderers. There's still
Still.
rapists. There's still like even if you're talking to us, yeah, talk to us, and we're not involved in that. But there is other men that we can't control. We don't
Can't
know
control them.
a sickhead or like even down to like. People that's coming out of hospitals, mental homes, sometimes. Like there's certain regular people that come out of mental homes daily, you know. Like I got a brethren, I jumped up because when I jumped off at work the other day, I know this guy's in St. Anne's, bro. I know he's in
And you
there.
see him on the road.
But I see him on the road sometimes. He's allowed out freely.
Yeah.
When I see him, he acts normal sometimes and he thing. But there is times when I hear that he
That's
acts
the next
wild.
of it. Mad people, I
But
reckon,
peop-
are probably more.
But people
more
don't
than
know
we
that
are.
these people are just walking amongst normal society. He looks normal. He's dressed like man them. But if you chat to him, you can
tough.
tell that there's something
Yeah,
not there.
I look a
But
screw loose there.
if you just see him walking, he just looks normal. But this is what we're trying to protect you from. We're not saying, yo, the average Joe out there, rare. Cool, you should be able to wear what you want. Of course, like, as a lady, you should do what you want.
But
But
we're in
there
a
is
phase where
sickheads
you
out
can't,
here.
yeah.
And
No.
we want to protect you from that.
That's it.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I disagree.
Go
Alright, go on.
Word.
What's your point?
Disagree. Because, not just the sickheads, if a girl's walking with her titties hanging out, yeah, it's like me, like, I'll cuss girls and say, if you say my face is up here, I go, yeah, but you've got your titties out. It's going to make you look. And if I come up to you and have my flies undone, my cock hanging out,
You're gonna look.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna
100%.
look.
My
You're
face is
gonna
up
look.
here.
No,
Don't
but
get- yeah.
why is your dick out?
I get that.
Look,
Yeah, you're gonna look.
I get that, I get that, I get that, I get
You can't just do that and then say, oh, it's like So going back to it, it's that.
No, because that gym man.
Yeah.
For example, if you go out in a vest,
Yeah.
gal up on
Gal
man's
up on him.
arm.
Yeah.
And chest
Arm and
difference.
chest.
Oh,
my
why you
yeah.
looking
But you
me
can't
like
go
that
up to
for?
a gal and touch breast if her breast is out like
No,
that.
no,
Like,
you can't. No,
can't
never.
do that.
We can't.
Yeah, but-
But until
you
you're
never had a
asking
girl
for it,
come
why
and
you
grab
get
your
your chest
bum.
up then?
Yeah, bare time.
We don't know it from
Bare
nowhere,
gal
you know.
grab
Just,
man's
I've had a
bum.
girl come and grab man's hood.
Bro,
Yeah.
What are you doing,
Man
bro?
feel
Carnival, man's getting.
Man
If he
feel
said
violated.
you-
I can't lie though. Man feel violated.
Violated,
Man feel like,
bro.
oh my.
Yeah, come on,
but-
ask for this.
Yeah, I know, but if you turn around,
Please.
yeah, but you know you couldn't tell me you feel violated.
No,
I'm the kind of
but-
brother that'd be
A
like,
man will laugh at you.
Yeah,
Man
say
like
shut up,
Wesley.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shut
I'm
up.
not hold that. I
Sorry,
can't turn
idiot.
around to Wes and say, yo, I felt violated. In my head, in my heart, I feel like
Yeah,
I'm just
you
trying to do a
got hold
little
it
youth,
inside.
fam.
Don't tell me.
Alright,
yeah.
I feel like I
I'm
just
the
lost
worst
my
kind of
driving
friend, yeah.
license, man.
Let me take it a bit darker then, yeah? How many man do you reckon were in sexual situations before legality with older girls?
Oh, this is the next combo.
And none of us look at it from an abuse element.
No.
It's always looked at,
I'll tell
you
you,
was the man.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll
When
tell
in
you.
reality,
You was getting breed on.
That's how we
preyed on.
fucking-
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you myself, I thought I was in that situation. I thought I was the man. I had
No.
car, everything. I was driving the gal with big 29-year-old.
she's taking abuse, she's abusing, man.
I don't know. I thought,
No, we got
Yeah, no, that's real.
because if
That's
that was
real.
your daughter,
It's real.
you'd be
no,
like,
it's abuse.
true,
It's
true.
I felt like I was
she's
laying it
taking
down.
advantage of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that.
I felt like I was doing my thing.
Because remember as well, you know, like they say, rare. Just because you got an erection, don't mean you're horny. If that makes sense.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Alizae,
Like,
Man, be
Hey,
at
wait,
school,
Alizae,
you
can I
win.
touch that point as well? Because I need to
Go.
get onto the girls
What?
about this.
What?
Hold on.
Wait,
I said erection.
Pause.
Let me touch that point.
You was
Hold on. Hold on.
Why for
Hold on.
that?
I've got these ones. I've got these ones.
Yeah,
I've got these
but
ones.
can I touch that point?
Oh, that's it. No,
That's mad.
No, that's a
Great.
great. No, because that's a great point. Hear what I'm saying?
Because gals feel like, because man's
There's
got hard
sometimes.
on.
Have you ever been in a bed with a girl?
I just woke up like this, babe.
No, but have you ever been in a bed with a girl and you've got a hard on?
Yeah.
But you're mentally
I'm not
don't
in
want to
it.
have sex.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Let me land.
Multiple times.
Lad,
We're going to sleep. I was looking behind you. He's got like that. You're like, oh, no, I didn't mean it. I really want to
man
watch
said I
this
didn't mean
episode.
it, you know?
Yeah, I want to watch this episode. But still, yes, stupid
And
dick.
then if we don't dick it down,
Yeah,
what's
right.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
Are you cheating?
But my head weren't here.
Are you gay?
Yeah.
Are you
gay?
Are you
drawn up?
and they will tell you, but
No,
they were
I just don't want to do
listen,
it right
and I
now,
would say,
please.
I'll blatantly say I'm not on it. Like, but why is he standing up then? Of course, he's on it.
He's on
What
it,
do you mean
no.
you're not on it?
I'm not on it.
And then girls jump on, but girls jump on me.
Rape
Like,
man. And then
rape man, but it's
and
all,
then-
you know.
And then they look at you like, you're lying, man.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Because he's standing up, but
No, he's got a mind of his own.
Yeah.
They-
Have we not established
they
this
don't
thing?
understand this, you know, fam.
Imagine doing it the other way around. You say you're not on it. Well, you gay or something?
But
Imagine
you're
saying that to a
wet,
girl.
your pants
See,
is
yeah.
wet, though.
Imagine saying that to her. She'll be like, what's wrong with you?
You be in the WhatsApp group 17 seconds later. Can you believe this brother?
Yeah.
But you can't turn around and say, yo, I felt and your pum pum's wet. You must be on
But
it.
you know what?
I'm
But you
not.
got, she turns around, I got a headache. No, but your pum pum's wet though, man. I'm
But you
coming,
know
I'm
what?
jumping in that. What do
See
you
what
mean
you said
you got a
earlier?
headache?
See what you said earlier, Snow.
That's mad.
Yeah.
See what you said earlier?
Yeah.
See, us as men, there's like 6 men in this room and 1 lady, right? What we all have in common, yeah, is that we got used to rejection.
Yeah. And the man
the
that we're
thing.
talking
From
about
young.
this
That's
the
the
other
thing.
day
From
still.
young, we've been out here trying to get numbers and
Yeah.
no. Gal ain't used to them things.
Rejection,
bruh.
rejection
So
has
the
built
minute you
us
say
character.
no
Yeah.
to a woman, you shattered her world.
Her
bro.
world. bro.
Like you might as well told her to suck her dad and
But we done it.
jump under her mother and what?
But the episode, the episode that we done 2 weeks ago,
under, you
know.
literally the episode we done
it.
2 weeks ago, we said, you know what? As man, then we should have stepped back. Let the
I
gal
heard
them take
that.
control.
And I was like, you know what? I was sitting
Let
in my
the
room
gal
like,
them move.
Huh?
Yeah, no, big man. thing. Let the gal them move to the man them
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Let the man them chill back and don't do
'Cause I
nothing.
got a son as well.
Let's see what happens.
And I'm like, what do I teach my youth?
It's hard because at the end of the
The
day,
world's different to when I was
because you know
coming
what?
up.
At the end of the day, yeah. I don't know. Like naturally in the real world, yeah, we are hunters, innit? We hunt women.
Hunter-gatherer.
We hunt
Yeah,
food.
man.
Like we naturally go out. We're go getters. Money, whatever it is, we go get whatever we need to get in it. So sometimes I feel like the social media area and what is online and the perception is this is perception versus reality, innit? There's a perception online. And yes, they are right. There is theory and there is things that we have done wrong and we need to look at certain ways how we move, innit?
100.
But at the end of the day, we're still going to hunt women, innit? It's just the way we do it, the way we approach women, the way we talk to women. We need to change our approach on that. And that's what I believe. But obviously
But
we still.
who do you think it is? Whose role is it then? You reckon to check the man them?
The mandems.
The mandems.
100%. Because the
All right,
mandems.
so no, stop, no, because I think everyone's going wild.
You don't
with
think
this.
the mandem have to check the mandem, though?
No.
Because if I do something wrong, you're checking me.
Of course, but no, I'm talking about.
That's what I mean.
You're talking about everyone has to change their whole approach. Like, what the hell? Like,
All right, okay. Let me tell you
no,
how
no,
we got to
'cause-
change.
but
All
no,
right,
it's true,
Wes,
'cause-
let me tell you how we got to change our approach.
yeah, talk to me.
Have you never seen a brother onto a girl who's clearly not on him,
Yeah.
and he's going for gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Like
you're not,
whole body
she's not on
language.
it, and
like-
she's trying to be polite.
No,
Yeah.
This girl is
like
trying
this.
to. She's like,
He's talking or she's like,
Yeah. And
she might well be giving him a. She's all tapping
But, how
her
much,
bread.
but how much times now have the girl ain't been on it and then she's been on it after though?
Yeah, but you see me, I'm weird. You see the minute a girl says no,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
no.
yeah, I'm not on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you see, this is
I
the
could
You're
no,
like
be,
me.
Yeah.
I could be inside you. You
Stop.
Wait,
Someone done that.
Instant
As
slug
soon as she
mode.
said no, and then she's like, why you stop? Well, you
yeah,
just said no.
you said no, babe.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I didn't mean. No,
I don't even come out because I feel like that's a thrust.
I'm out.
No, but I just stop.
And
Right there, I'm not
pause.
moving in and out. But once I move out, I've just moved, innit?
Yeah.
I stop.
you're gonna have to kind of get off. I don't know how you're gonna
Yeah,
do it,
like-
but I'm
like-
What would you like me to do at this
Yeah,
point?
what do
You
you want me
told
to
me,
do?
can I
Yeah.
come out? What should
I don't play them games, fam.
No.
Them games are serious games, fam.
Serious. That
Trust
R
me.
word is scary, bro.
Scary, fam.
But some man
scary,
don't. Some man ain't got. But I don't know. Maybe like for man like us,
Okay.
we
so-
get gal. So for me, if a girl tells me no, all right, cool.
No, but listen.
On to the
I'll get-
next.
So,
You
like,
get me?
all right, so, okay, example you gave about being in the car. So I've done this plenty of times. Yeah, driving, yeah, might have been fresh crepe,
Yeah.
fresh trim,
Yeah.
fresh everything, the car's
Feeling
clean.
yourself,
So,
yeah.
like, excuse me, 1 second. No, princess. No, you with the blue jeans. No, I know you know I'm talking to you.
yeah.
You're
But
doing
I'm
too
still
much.
sma-
You're
Yeah,
doing
but,
too much.
but,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but,
there's-
yeah, but
that's
no,
too
no,
much.
no, but stop.
That's too much
Too much.
still.
But why?
But
Like that-
nah, that's too much. Did your gal with that you as well?
Fuck this.
Do you
No,
do
no,
gal
no,
with that
that's
you?
wrong.
Come on,
Ah,
come on.
cool.
That was
I-
my.
I-
But I know someone that told me.
wait,
How do I know when I
Alizae,
can chat to
Alizae,
you?
I'm a bit wrong.
Wait, that was one of my two rules.
Wait, so everyone's chatting,
Gal
everyone's
with the
chatting.
headphones on the phone and with you,
Hey,
man,
1
don't
second.
draw.
No, you
fam.
know
Headphones.
what? You know what? I've done it once.
Man,
don't draw,
man,
fam.
relentless
I'm gonna
if
be
you're trying
real.
to draw a girl
I'm
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's
I'm not gonna
no.
lie. I've done it once, but
What, headphones?
no. The
Oh,
youth
the
thing.
you.
Let me tell you how I
No,
done it.
you're
though.
wrong. It's your boss
No.
and that,
Let me
man.
tell you how I
You're-
done it
you're
though.
wrong,
I
you're
didn't
wrong.
move to the gal like that. I wrote on a piece of paper. I said, listen. I
Slide
wrote
it.
on it and I said, I know you. This is wrong, and I
that's
know
calm.
you're with your you. And I feel like that's disrespectful. But here's my number,
Did she
and I
shout you,
slid
though?
it to her. Bro, she respected it. I didn't talk to her in front of you. I just slid it to her, and she read the note, and bam. I'm not gonna do, but in front of you, I'm not gonna be like, yo, babe, you good. That's
Just
mad.
man,
What
jump
if I
up
lick
the-
on, man? Yeah, that's all mad.
Yo, man said,
that's
go
all-
on, lick on.
Yeah, that's all
He
mad.
said,
Still
give man a
crazy.
lollipop and
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's crazy.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
you need to
It's
tell me
crazy.
what. Hey,
It's crazy. It's
Fam,
crazy.
you need to
It's
tell me
very
why I was
crazy
wrong, fam.
still.
You need to tell me why I was doing too much. Because I don't feel like I've done too
Nah,
much.
let me tell you why you think you're doing.
Because I haven't been
Right.
abusive.
Let me tell you why I think it's doing too much.
Yeah.
Because, right, you got sisters or mum or cousins. Or, you see, from the minute the girl says, like, please, just.
No.
Or she doesn't say
Nah,
anything.
She hasn't said anything. Yeah, she hasn't said anything. Let's go.
But-
She hasn't said anything.
You know she heard you.
Yeah.
You have to start what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
my opinion is that, rare. From she gave man the first air.
Yeah.
But what if the cheekbones is up
you
though?
know,
Right.
yeah.
If
What
he
if
got,
the cheekbone-
but he never
I'm
said he
alive.
got signals. He never said he got
He didn't
signals.
say that about
Wait,
signals
stop,
still.
Did I miss that?
Smokes. Smokes. Are they
Not on the
smiling? Yes
quick-
or
They're
no?
smiling.
Right,
You
yeah,
know
but
they're
she might be
smiling.
smiling.
Yeah, yeah, but
She
that's-
might be smiling out of
sorry,
fear.
yeah.
Smokes.
She might be smiling out of embarrassment.
Yeah.
She might be
Yes,
smiling
probably
out
embarrassment.
of
That's
no.
why she's smiling.
Wes is on the cricket rule.
Man says, "I'ma have that smile."
He's on the cricket. You're on the cricket. Wes, you're on the cricket thing. 3 strike and then it's done.
Out,
innit?
yeah.
No, that's baseball. I said cricket. You can get one
that's
thing.
basic.
Yeah,
Baseball,
yeah. And you're out in it.
Yeah.
That's what you're on.
Nah, fam.
No, you are because you said
more
yo,
time-
miss.
No, because
yo,
we-
you with the blue jeans. I know you hit that tree, fam.
Yeah, but
Out.
no, but yes,
No,
no, because the yo miss, there could be 2-3 misses on the road, so you
Yeah.
have to. Then you have to let her
What
know
you say,
who
big?
it is.
Yeah.
Specifically, you.
Yeah.
Oh, and sometimes it could be
Yo,
empty
miss
road.
is-
Listen, nah, babes. Clearly, I'm talking to you. So only me and you on this road, you know. You know, it's just me and you. She's smiling by then, but I'm not gonna be like, no. But I need to get your number.
Yeah.
But
This is
my,
gonna sound
'cause-
mad.
yeah,
I've never
because
joined a girl on road.
Is it?
no, I believe
Or
that.
left.
But that's all right though. You don't have
believe
to. I practiced on the road.
Anything that was introduced was either from music, which man didn't need to draw them. They
Yeah.
was coming to
Yeah.
man. And I think this is another thing that we've got to explain. See, when I come out of this thing and I started to learn how to talk to girls, I didn't know how to do it, bro.
Oh, because you didn't have
Swear
to.
down.
Because from 17 years old
Yeah.
to
Till-
30,
Yeah.
I'm in music.
Yeah.
You don't have to, yeah.
Gal just
Mic
bash
talks,
themselves at
man.
you. Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I grew up
And I've
talking
seen
to
you,
gal.
man, having to draw a gal, and I never. I remember Napa. We was in Napa, yeah. There was man coming to the beach, Louis Vuitton shorts,
Bruv.
Prada's. But I'm in Primark, dog.
Come
Still
on,
ice
come
in
on,
the
come
prettiest
on,
things
come
on
on,
the island,
come on.
bro.
Brightest
Alright,
colours
now.
as well.
And guess what? You man are at the bar buying drink. My drink's getting paid for. So when I start saying to man, I get paid to rave, and he's like, because bro, you can't compete.
Yeah, it's a different.
You're
It's
at it
different.
with your shot of money, dog. Or the man them at it with their fraud money. I've been paid to be here. This is the difference.
That's the difference.
I'm up already. And then
Yeah.
man's juice is on top of it. So the gal them that you're talking to, you might still could beat them as well, but you had to work for
You
them.
have to work for it. Your
Man
thing
didn't
just.
have to work for them.
So then, okay, so then
understand it.
kind of like how artists would treat girls then.
It's different to normal
No, but
people.
I'm saying then, like, it's gay. Because then, how, and you know, we know plenty of them.
So this brings us to the Derek brother.
All right, let's get on to this now.
Okay.
See the
that's
Sega
brother
See the Sega
Yeah,
Woo.
we've done that greatly still. We wanted to integrate you in
All
the
right.
The Sega Woo.
Derek.
Derek.
And he's the point. Man that in his position, I seen gal.
But the but his thing's the
He's
whole
worse.
his thing's a whole different thing.
yeah,
though.
he's-
because
yeah, he's
he's
selling
he's out there. Obviously, you've got a following. Gal are flinging themselves. We need to have a conversation about the girls that's flinging themselves at a married man
That
as
married
well.
man,
Cool.
please.
But
Where's
what-
their accountability?
All right, but right now we're gonna get onto Derek. Cool, you've got a platform. We know
sick.
with a platform, girls will come, whatever, blah blah blah. Now you are preaching. You're preaching to these guys that you need to be in a faithful thing, rare, and you're disrespecting man at the
his
same.
face?
Yes,
Funny.
because he's disrespecting man at the same time. You're
Yeah.
dissing man. That's
He's
do-
that, you know, B2K made a tune one time, yeah? I don't remember the name of the tune, but the guy was like, the youth was that, Amari was chatting to his brethren like, blood, why would you do it to your girl? I would never do that to her. Like, I was like, what kind of fucking...
Slap.
Anyway,
and he's
no,
that
yeah.
kind of guy.
Yeah, right.
So now when you're out here and you've been preaching and then your side thing comes out of 4 years.
Preaching.
But what is worse is he's manipulating the woman with church, bro. With Jesus and God, bro.
He's
What do you
nasty.
mean,
'cause
bro?
you
That,
know
bro.
He's nasty.
Now I'm not gonna lie.
He's taking
I never,
advantage of her.
Yeah,
now.
I've
yeah,
never
yeah,
followed
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy. I've only since this thing come out, I've heard about it. Then I
watched-
watched the
yeah,
video,
yeah.
and then what topped it off for me? When I saw the first video, I was like, okay.
No, that's the top of what he did after.
The top off when he
No,
when he
the video,
reacted.
when he
When he
reacted to his video.
when he
and he's
reviewed
talking
it
about
in-
himself in third
in
person.
third person, bro.
He didn't do a
I
reaction
said-
I want to
video.
headbutt you.
He didn't do the
cuz.
reaction
Yeah,
video.
but
Yes,
Nah.
he reacted to himself. Yes. He's talking
fam.
about it. He said, and you see Derek? I'm looking at Derek and
Oh
I'm thinking
my
that Derek,
days, blood.
like he's,
When I
he's
saw that, I
taking
said, "Man,
advantage
this
of
guy's
his
a
wife.
Alright, fam.
That's mad.
Is he taking the
But he's the
piss,
man.
fam?
You know, because of that.
Fam, you know
Yeah,
about
but you have to rate it, and this, I can't lie.
Yeah.
fam, that's like he pissed on the floor and goes raw.
It's raining.
Who done that?
Who done that?
Who done that?
That's mad for someone to piss on the floor. That's mad.
How could they do that?
How could they do that?
could
And then
they?
they're watching a video back of him pissing.
That's you.
That's a mad thing.
And then you're promoting your book.
No, hold on. Have you not seen a better one than that? Have you not seen he done a video outside of a chick's yard?
no,
yeah, that's
it.
it. Yeah,
Come
that's
out
the thing, yeah.
and said, "Right, my man's filming videos outside my
He
crib,
said- yeah.
and he's got her pregnant and whatnot."
Because that's what I've clocked as well. He's only doing videos in the car. When I'm starting to see his thing now, it's a party.
So listen to what. This is why he's violating his missus even more. So he goes in the thing, beats the thing, comes out. He's a motivational talk.
Wait, you
Bro, you taking the piss?
wait, you just chopped together. And,
Yeah.
this is why you should be faithful.
Is that what
and-
he's doing? Is that what he is?
chopping out the team.
Wait.
Rose.
He's clarting something.
Yes.
And when he's in the car, that's
Rose. He's
that's
getting
the
it.
morning after.
Bro, you can't clock a thing and then come out and talk about how faithful you should be. And
He's going
men
in the
are nasty.
bando, hitting the pipe, and say, "Yeah, don't do drugs.
Them crackheads, man.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Yeah,
Crackheads,
fucking.
man.
You can't be around them crackheads."
Man.
Bro,
Have you not seen the video where he was like, "Right, I don't have no sympathy for any guy that's slept with another girl in the marriage." I'm like, bro, this is the energy who's coming.
but this is the thing.
Some
His
big dick energy
video,
in the thing, like, right.
since this has come out, and this is where the internet it wins. You see, when
Always
you do
wins.
something like that, everything that you,
Receipts.
bro, it just
Receipts.
you just
Yeah.
and his thing. It's not
Receipts.
even they don't need to find that, bro. You just play back his own videos
His
on
own
him.
videos on him. Mm.
His own videos, you just play back on him, like,
Yeah,
bro.
it's peak.
Nah,
It's
but
nasty.
listen. Apart from my love
So
for
you got to
God,
protect Kevin
I
Samuels,
hope
you know.
she's got
Hey,
like,
see
she's
Kevin
getting a
Samuels, I
bag.
like him,
She's
man.
getting a bag.
Yeah, but all the man
I
them
don't want
like
to
him.
get
Why
But
is everyone vexed with Kevin Samuels?
No, Kevin Samuels a bad boy, fam. I
No,
don't
but
care.
they're vexed
fam.
with
I'm
him.
my G.
They're vexed
fam.
with
But he's talking about the 1% of man.
Yeah,
None of us
even
say in the 1%.
yeah,
we're not
in the 1%, it's
So
not
how am I
us.
meant to be vexed about what he's saying?
Because when he break, you know what it is? I feel like a lot of women or a lot of people just watch the clips. Because I was doing that. I was watching clips, but then I said, you know what?
can't, man.
I'm gonna
It's clickbait,
binge.
innit?
But I sat down one night and I binge watched his whole Instagram. Like I watched about 10 videos just to understand and
Where
really
he's coming
take in
from.
what he's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
And you know what? Deep down, he's talking nothing but
Sense,
facts.
bro.
It's just his delivery.
Don't
The,
sound
the
like- No, but
you
women
can't-
don't like the delivery. But what women have to start
I
understanding,
want
yeah.
to be lied to. I'm starting
Yeah,
to think
100%.
certain things.
But you know what women need to understand? You see, like, when men talk, this is how men talk to men, innit?
Yeah.
When we talk to each other, it's raw. The WhatsApp
Yeah,
groups,
yeah, yeah.
the WhatsApp groups are
Raw.
fire.
Yeah.
To the
Man
point
don't
where
lie to each other.
Yeah,
not
man
their
have
friends.
to fix up. If you're around real mandem and you got real mandem around you, your
get
mandem are
onto
gonna
you.
move correct,
Yeah.
innit? No matter what, because when you get in that WhatsApp group, man are gonna light you up. Cool.
Yeah.
You see,
better be
women,
ready.
man, because
lie to each other,
because
bro.
because women don't talk. Maybe women have that conversation in there. They might have their little WhatsApp group where they're. But you see, a man will just say it straight. Yo, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
There's no.
In between.
There's no in between.
Yeah,
There's no nothing.
sugarcoat,
So
no
when he's
nothing.
coming on a thing of,
What's
yo,
Jasmine
listen,
Sullivan say? Pick out your feelings.
yeah. So
Yeah.
when he's coming in the room and he's saying, listen, yo, like, you have 2 kids, you weigh boom, boom, boom like a linebacker.
Forget about it.
That man at the 1% don't want you.
Yeah, he don't. He
He
don't.
wants to start a new family.
And he
his
shouldn't have
own-
to have you.
You
That's
get what I'm
that's
saying?
his
He don't
point.
have to.
Why should he have to have
And when he's
Box
saying,
in
yo,
your
you,
weight category,
you
baby.
come with baggage, you come with kids, and you come with a baby father.
Yeah.
I don't need to deal with that stress if I
No.
got money and I could just
Yeah.
find something new.
Yeah.
The message what he's delivering is real.
not wrong.
I don't know, maybe his delivery
No,
of how
no,
it is.
man, because you
No,
can't
I
tell-
don't mind the delivery.
No,
it
you can't.
is.
Women just can't handle the delivery.
You can't criticize his tone and then complain about
You know
tone
what?
policing.
You know what?
And you look.
Do you know what I'm vexed about with the
Go on.
women? Why they're saying, "Oh, he's getting onto black women and rare."
Oh,
It's the
God.
Alright,
black
so
women
you
that I've phoned up the most.
That's my point. Why
Why-
the
why
fuck
you
are you
phoning-
phoning up the
why
show
you
then?
smoke?
So fuck your phone in the show then, innit? If you don't want to chat. Because you know what he's going to give you.
You're
You know why
Jamaican,
you're
you-
going there. Yeah.
All of us are Jamaican.
Yeah.
Bob Marley had a thing where he said, "Who the cap fits?
Yeah.
Let them wear it. Yo.
You understand that? So if it's not your hat, rude boy, don't pick it up.
Yeah.
Because
It's mad simple.
Because you know what? I clock some of them girls are going on there to talk about other women and say, yo, they don't like the way they're talking to
They're
them.
talking
Then
about
they-
themselves.
And then they start
This is
getting it.
why, Smokes. They really
Bro.
talk about themselves and they try to change the
Yes.
angle. But
That's
it's
what it is.
themselves them on
Yeah.
top.
What he's saying,
That's why they're vexed.
Some of them are relating too much to themselves.
relating.
And it's
Burning
hurting.
Burning.
So that's
It's
what it
relate-
is.
But
You know what? Even when, but you know what is as well. Obviously, he's blown up since the women have got outraged. But he's dealt with man them fucked up as well. You know. He's
But
not.
we started
He's not
off.
just,
This is what
he
I'm saying.
started off with
We
man.
started off
But
with
this-
man them.
But
You
this
lot.
can never be fucked up. And I think this is where we're missing it. This is one person's opinion.
One.
Yeah, but he's,
It's not
yeah.
fucked up. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter that, bro. It's like, you know when you see girls say, "Oh, man, I waste, man. All these dads are." Bro, you think I've ever taken that on?
No.
I've never been that.
You
guy.
can't take that on.
So you can
You
call
can't.
what you like, babe. I'm not even trying to respond. You know, like on Mother's Day, they be like, "Oh,
Do you remember that time
On
we
Father's
rattled?
Day.
Remember we rattled them on Facebook?
listen, me and Wes used to be the worst with the
We rattled them on.
So I say I don't do the
We
internet.
rattled on Facebook. We were like this. Yeah, shout out to all the
Facebook?
fathers that are doing both roles.
Oh, yeah, man, do
Bare
that.
girls are going mad on Mother's Day. You can't say that. Why not?
But you
gotta
don't do it
love
on
this.
Father's Day every
all the
year.
time.
They take over
Every
Father's
year.
Day.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
the
out to
mothers
the
that
mums
are
that
being
do.
fathers
No.
as well.
Or they big up the dads with a disrespect like it's an underhand.
Yeah.
Big up the dads and that's doing their thing. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Doing their
Yeah.
thing.
Because you don't say that about mums.
Yeah, big up, yeah,
Big
shout
up
out,
the
yeah.
mums. Because I'm like, Red, because she's a good mum. No.
Yeah.
Did you know? Oh my God, I sent you that story today.
Yeah.
The girl who left her youth.
Oh, no,
Yes,
allow it,
okay,
allow it,
that's
allow
a
it.
madness.
Oh,
no
yeah.
party.
Did she
No.
get sentenced?
Yeah, I think she finally
She's
now.
looking at 22
yeah,
years in jail
it's
and
peak.
them things.
No,
Peak.
she needs to go to
She
a
needs to go
mental
forever.
home.
But she ain't the first person to do
No,
that.
but them kind of people need to go to a
She's
mental
the first
home
one to
because
get
No,
what
she
was
did-
you? Because
Wes,
what happened?
I've seen people do that. I remember going Rex back in the days, and there was a girl that used to come Stratford Rex.
Say idiot, you
Yeah?
know?
Yeah.
And she'd leave her daughter in the yard. Leave her daughter in the yard to come dance. rude boy.
But
Shake her tail
let me
further
ask you a
in
question.
Come on, man. How much? Come on.
How much time did we got left though?
Huh?
How much time
did we get left?
Yeah, did we
No,
get
no, no,
left?
no,
Yeah,
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 no,
yeah.
20 months
Yeah,
old.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
20 months old.
Yeah,
That's under
Before you
two.
don't, you don't, you know. No,
big up mums,
rub
you
don't rub up man's mum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what? No, yeah, come on, they weren't wild.
Yo.
No, but I know, but 10, 9, 10.
Yeah, but that's all right though.
Yeah,
Your mum will tell you, don't answer the door, don't answer the phone.
Yeah, but
you get me.
But
like,
remember, and them
but
times,
10, 9,
mummy's
that's right.
going out about 2.
No, but you know what it is.
So
We're
you're
saying 10,
saying-
9 is alright, but 10, 9 is not even alright.
That's young as well, bro.
No, but listen.
But she went out for 6 days, this bitch.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
Days.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Mumsy will be back in a couple hours.
What sniff was you on?
6 days.
There's got to be drugs involved.
But
There's
you
no
know what?
way.
You know what?
That's
There's been one situation where man's at work and I've obviously man drive the bus and I'm at the bus stop and boom. I've pulled away from the bus stop. Woman's obviously jumped off the bus, fam. I hear boom on the side of the bus, boom. Normally I don't really like people can't run back to the bus, innit? Like,
No, but don't bang down my bus.
But like I'm like, alright, boom, I'll pull back over just to see, because there's a woman. You get me? And a black woman. I said, alright, cool, you know what, boom. She jumped back on. She's like,
Actually.
I've left my baby on the bus.
The woman, you know what it is?
The woman jumped off the bus and left.
That's not even bad though.
Alright, that's possible.
Do you know what?
Don't do that though.
You left
No,
your
but you know
pram.
what it is?
She might have been missing her stop and she's jumped off on her.
Yeah,
No,
I jumped up.
You know that split second where you just forget everything.
Not a baby, not a baby, not a baby.
No. The whole kid's a bit mad.
You can forget a bag.
It's a whole heartbeat, you know?
How do you leave the yard with a baby, milk, everything, fam?
Some Naya Bingy.
It's a pram
mad.
bag.
But listen, but what happened?
But it can happen,
She
though.
jumped off the
Was it
bus
in a
and her
pram?
heart went, oh shit.
No, she didn't.
She know when she was missing that bus. She's gonna run alongside
No,
you,
she
fam.
didn't
She's
jump.
gonna keep
No,
up.
she didn't.
She's gonna rub around.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
say that you drove 2 stops now.
No. She didn't jump. She didn't jump off like in a heartbeat. She just walked up. But
No, I'm saying, no, when she
just
realised.
walked
So
off.
you were still at the bus stop before she's...
Yeah, obviously she walked off,
And
and
she's
then
come back.
she's come back on a. And then when she's this has only happened. And when she said that, I said,
How?
Nah, she could, you know, yeah.
because I was glad she come back, because there's no way. What was I gonna do with the baby? Put in lost property in the back of the fucking thing, fam. Just wheel the pram in work and say, yo, lost baby.
Property, fam.
Like, yo,
Lost property.
I found this. I
Bro, it's
don't know
gonna be
what
like-
to do.
What would you have done though?
This is what I'm saying. I don't know, bro.
You'd actually carry.
I would have to phone someone and say, yeah,
No, you'd have to
no,
roll
not
with the
social
big-
service. I
you
wouldn't
would
have done
have-
that. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up still.
I would have to say, yo.
No, she's fucked up. You
No, what
left
do you
your
mean? How
fucking
could the
mute on the
social services
bus.
fucked up? What am I to do with the child?
Call the socials, yeah? Say
Yeah,
it
call the socials,
Send
yeah.
It's
her-
either social or the
I would have
lost property.
wheeled that in the back office, fam. and say, hold this baby, man.
So what? That girl's getting life then?
22 years.
Yeah, man.
She deserves it,
man.
No, she needs
deserves it.
psychiatric
She deserves it.
evaluation.
No,
Because look
see,
what you've
Wes,
done.
Wes, you see what you just said? I don't like that. Yeah? When I was young, yeah, my uncle said to me, only women and children are allowed to make mistakes. And you see, as I've grown older, I've realised it. See, you're trying to find justifiable reasons for her shenanigans.
Yeah.
Man ain't giving them sort of
No, we're not.
caveats.
Yeah.
Those sort of like,
not.
Maybe
I know-
he was
No, of
abused
course
as a
not.
child, or maybe his dad used to battle him,
Maybe.
or maybe. No one cares, bruv.
No one cares,
No
bro.
one cares. What did you do, rude boy? Take your time.
Yeah.
But with gal, it's like, boy, maybe I had postnatal depression. Maybe
Yeah,
it was this.
It's one bag of
maybe
things. Just
No,
do
but you
before
know what?
actually-
Bag of
But
excuses.
that can work, though, the post
Yeah, but you know what? Because that
That's fair.
you dipped out for
Remember
6
they pushed
days.
it. But-
6
To
days.
go-
6
She's
to
a
go
whatless gal.
raving.
She's a whatless
She-
gal.
you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
no, but for
Right.
me,
You know what I'm saying?
obviously,
She ate.
when it's
in those days.
when it's man
she
them,
get
yeah.
ate 3 times a day.
From starvation.
Exactly,
I didn't even know that. Is
starvation.
that what-
So no milk,
Yes,
no
bro.
nothing, fam. Not even milk, bro.
You didn't even call.
what
Come
I'm
on.
saying.
If you're
You know how
gonna.
sad that is, bruv?
Do you know what she probably done?
That baby suffered, rude boy. It didn't just
And that's
die.
worse.
It suffered,
Yeah.
cuz.
Because it went through hunger
Starved
crying.
to
yeah.
death. That was screaming, you know, like.
You see when she goes
What kind of
prison,
bandit building
fam,
she
and
did?
they
No
find
one
out.
heard. No one heard the baby crying.
You see when she goes prison and they find out her case, bro. They're gonna recognize her anyway. Her
she's
face
gonna get
everywhere. You
tucked
get
in
me,
still.
brother.
She went to
them
court, the
gal
bitch
She
had
might
new hairdo.
commit suicide.
No
still.
way she had
Yeah.
new hairdo in the court.
Bruv.
Bro, new
See
hair,
the video I
dude.
sent you?
That's-
The girl
that's
come
what
out
part of
at the.
Because I knew about this story.
Girl have
Yeah, the Brazilian.
lay.
Where did you get Brazilian from, though?
Disrespectful.
I bet you
Who
her followers
found
have
I
gone
want
up
to
on
see you coming there
Insta.
in
Child-
I
bedtime.
bet your
Child
followers have
benefits,
gone up on Insta. I bet she's got
What's
another
her followers
1,000
have
followers. It's sick, this world, fam.
I don't know. Well, you know what, yeah? Obviously, time's getting a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's get into some
And we're
diet.
here with 3 yardies, you know, because now it's the foot.
Come on.
Only Jamaicans
But
got
no,
a
but
conversation with sound effects.
bro, man could actually have a whole conversation.
All right.
Just,
Hey, you've never been getting directions in Jamaica to go somewhere.
It's
Yeah.
the worst.
And the man say,
brother.
all right, here we go do. You go around that corner there, yeah? And then you go see one post office. But you see when they say the post office, and don't worry about it. Rude boy, stop.
Nah, you've messed man's whole mindset already.
It's in the post
mad.
What
office.
you mean, don't worry about it? You
post
just made a big scene about it.
I just said that.
Bruv, you're the work, bruv. Don't like you didn't
What?
do that to man last week.
What are you wrong with you? Get.
Your upset.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been toilet in this building. We've been there 3 weeks.
He
Yeah.
just come back from
I
the
said to
toilet.
man, yo, he just wait.
But I get what he's saying.
No.
You lot family, so you know the answer
Don't do
thing.
that. He just come from the toilet.
Just 2
He
seconds
just
ago.
come from the toilet.
2 seconds ago.
I said to him, man, where's the toilet? He said, upset. What do you mean, bro?
Let me tell you what it is. You know
No,
what
but
it
how
is,
did
yeah?
this smoke?
Obviously, let me tell you what it is. Man was fresh in it, yeah.
Jamaicans do that. He's Jamaican, so
You know what it is?
Yeah.
All right, man. You know
No,
what it is.
no, no,
Listen, but you know what it is? Man was
English
fresh.
right now.
young son.
And
English
I felt like a boss bare corners. So I was thinking to myself, right, it's long to explain what's going on right now. So
I
I'm
know
just
it's
saying
bare
it.
places to go, you know, man. I said, upset.
Yeah, but I know he's smart enough to find it. So I'm just like, yo, up, son.
But I know, but it's not smart enough to. Man's on time limit while the pod's recording.
That's why
I
he's
got a zip there.
That's why
zip
he's
back.
smart. He's asking you to save time.
Oh, son. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
And when you were there, where was it? Up, son.
But it was round, so
Round that
upside.
song,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get me? That's
On the
up.
corner there.
Oh, now I don't know where the toilet
Well,
is.
now, man, don't know what the toilet is. But yeah, man,
Oh,
you
now
know
I need
what?
I still need to go.
Let's get. We're gonna get into dilemmas. So obviously, if you want to send in any dilemmas, then it's dmdlive.co.uk. If you want to send in dilemmas and get that part of the show done, so let's get into it. You send in something. So
Naturally.
yeah, boy, the subject this week is the uckers is whack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Correct.
That's
Some people send
Do you know
some
what it
wild
is?
stuff. You
You
know.
gotta
Yeah,
want more
fam.
for your life, Rude boy.
Man says you.
You gotta want more for your life.
Alright, let's
No,
get
I'm not
into the
gonna
message.
lie. If her brain's media,
If the brain's media is out,
I'm out,
come
bro.
back.
Wait, let's get into the message first, and then we'll figure this
Some like
out.
up man's things and them.
So
things.
yo,
No stress.
we said yo,
Hey,
no.
do you remember that Up Queen?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Up Queen?
Listen.
I
She
never.
was
writing
couple
stories
listen,
and them
Yeah,
things
because-
She
there.
was couple
Wait,
years too early.
Oh, you know
for
what?
fucking fans
You
only.
know why? You know
Should've
why?
been a
You know
killing.
why I rate Up Queen?
She was the baddest.
You know why I rate Up
She
Queen?
owned it.
Because I spoke
Owned
about
it.
Up Queen, yeah. And I tried to get her on the pod early days, like when we
remember.
first started the pod.
Yeah.
Well, you know she promoted because we spoke about her. She put it on her page, like she promoted man on her page. Big. I said, right. I said, come on the pod. She was like, she was gonna come
She's
on.
like,
but-
yeah, I suck dick
but I was
and DMD.
But her business, her business. Because
I
I
feel
was
like
chatting.
I feel like man should still try to get on.
No,
the
we can
pod.
get her on, but you
You
know
should
what?
sit
At
right
that
there as
time,
well.
I'll be
Straight.
real, yeah.
Yeah.
Her business was cold. She had recruits. She had women underneath her going on tour
So
and that.
uckuses.
How you going on up tour? There was an up
Snapchat
tour,
Up
bro.
tour, yeah.
There was a
Tour.
up tour,
The
bro.
uckuses.
No, she was cold. She was cold. She was cold.
I'm
I
making
think
that
I've got a
Queen.
problem with the fact that everyone's selling crutches now.
No.
Fam, where has this happened?
Alizae, you need to come back again.
No,
You need to come
everyone's
back
selling
again. You need to come back
crutches,
again.
Fam.
This
I
guy-
never
And-
seen
no,
so
no.
much girls
And it's
selling
cool.
crutches.
And it's cool.
Wes,
And it's cool.
Wes,
cool.
do you remember Karina?
No, man's name
Man
dropping.
said, oh my
Name
God.
dropping.
No, there's a reason why. You see this girl, she was doing stripping, all these things, like main station early.
Yeah.
And Gally used to rub her out.
Rub.
Rub her out. Nah, look at them.
We said up.
She
Yeah.
was
Like
out here
this.
early.
Yeah.
Shaking
That's
tail
what I'm saying.
feather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trend setting. Now look at them.
Trendsetter. Now look all these girls. It's mad.
Yeah,
Alright,
in
well,
Dubai in lockdown, you know, I can't get back. I still live.
Some girl
Man,
get
doing on you.
shitting on. I'm just about to say that girl I'm getting.
Bro, are you in
shitting on,
Dubai?
fam.
But there's a lifestyle, you know. Are you just there, lockdown? How you
Like
getting
this,
back?
Fuck, I need that. Go on.
Oh, but you don't get there's man them that are taking hood for money as well. This is getting
Oh, yeah, that's what
no,
that's
That's a whole different thing.
That's a whole different thing.